Welcome to the fastest teams in Canada. Please make sure that you get all of your bags in under the table, please, because we want to make sure we leave lots of room for the cameras and for the spotters. We know that with the speed of these puzzlers, it is going to be absolutely crazy when you start finishing, so we want to be out of their way, please. I am yelling.
Now you're loud.
All right. I'm always being told what to do. Anyway, welcome. Congratulate yourselves for getting to this point. You've done great. This is the final round, the team final. After this, we will be having our closing ceremonies and medal celebrations. If you're not in a big hurry, please stick around and help cheer on some of the winners for us. Okay, this is, hold on here a minute. A 1,000-piece puzzle, 2 hours to complete. There will be podium finishers for the top 10. But before we get into that, we're going to do some raffle draws here. We have a couple extra surprise raffles here as well, too. We'll get into it in a moment. This one is the 4,000-piece puzzle that was down there, and the raffle is Rachel McKenzie. Is Rachel here? No? Okay, we'll make sure. Yeah. Okay, we'll make sure Rachel gets that puzzle. We have a 5,000-piece puzzle here, which was going to be another large puzzle to assemble, but we never got to it, so we're going to give that one away, too. Reuben Baker. Okay, if Reuben's not here, we'll make sure Reuben gets that one. Now, this last one is a special one. You have to be here to win this one. We have a large puzzle back there called 6 Portals. We have an empty box and 6 Ziploc bags. So the next name we draw, if you are here, you win it. If you are not here, we will draw again. Dominique Soucy. Is Dominique here? Let's draw another name. We are not shipping it or taking it apart. You have to take it apart yourself, too. Elizabeth Stanley. So Elizabeth, as soon as you're done, get back there and get your puzzle taken apart. Okay. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the rules. You all know the rules. 1,000-piece puzzle, 2 hours to complete. We're going to distribute the puzzles now. Please don't look at them until such time as we're ready to start. One last time, I want to thank our sponsors, Ravensburger, for Aaron in the back there, for all the work, everything you've done for us, for all the puzzles. Let's give them a hand. Rin here's on the side. And a nice big round of applause for Bruce Donnelly and his staff at Puzzles Canada.
Does every team have their puzzle? No? Okay.
Raise your hand if you don't have a puzzle. Are we, Fawn? We're good to go? Okay, puzzlers, this is the final countdown. Ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, puzzle!
Everybody, hello, welcome to our final round, our teams round. This is Tina Forsyth along with...
And this is Sandra Rigakos, also known as the Puzzling Canadian.
Puzzling Canadian. We're so excited to have you join us for this final round. This is 80 teams. This is our final round, 1,000-piece Ravensburger puzzle, 2 hours to finish. And what are we looking at here?
This is a beautiful puzzle. What is it called? Let's see.
This is called Pinocchio. I'm guessing. Pinocchio's Perils. Uh-oh, Pinocchio's getting in trouble. This is a Dean McAdam puzzle.
This is a beautiful image. I really do like this.
Oh my gosh, I love a Dean McAdam puzzle. I suspect many of you do as well. We've seen his puzzles in other competitions. And it looks like this is kind of along the classic Tales. The theme that he has, the series that he has. And such fun. These puzzles are so much fun.
I think this is a great puzzle for teams. You know, there's so many different areas that each member of the team can work on.
We've got a frame to work on around the edge, which literally looks like a picture in a frame.
That looks like you would do it towards the end, right? It looks very similar, except for maybe here the corners.
Our little
so it'll be
his nose is getting longer in each. This is the peril.
Yes.
When he gets himself in trouble, his nose is going to get longer every time.
So it'll be interesting to see how they do it. If they're actually going to do the edges first, or I would probably start working somewhere. Like, look at this red. You could start almost here on the red and.
It's interesting with a puzzle like this, not too far off from our pairs final puzzle that we just completed, where there's just a lot of areas to work on, a lot of fun surprises that jump out, a lot of color to work on, and even like the red flowers in the bottom might jump out, like you mentioned, the red curtains.
And then you have like the faces, right, with the eyes. You can pull those out.
Oh my gosh, they're so much fun.
So much different, the details. So now we have to see, what time you're going to see the first finisher.
So we're definitely going to take a quick look here too at as our puzzlers are diving in and getting started. So we have our different tables of puzzlers here. It looks like 71 and 79. So because we're in the team rounds, there's teams of 3 to 4, usually 4 people in a team, and they all have team names, which can be quite entertaining.
They're so creative
at times. The Peace Breakers
is table 71.
And then
we
have puzzle.
Survivor.
I love
there. It. Yes.
At table 79. And so we're starting to see people definitely flip. The flip and sort. The flip is always the first part of any puzzle.
You see them there, the yellow. They're pulling out the yellow sections right away.
I think this was the Edge of Darkness. I thought I saw a quick 75 on that table. Edge of Darkness is cracking me up. I like that name a lot. I like it a lot. But we see the puzzle again here on our screen, and we can really see just the variety, the fun of the different images. We got like some little chompy guy in the back of the boat. I mean, it's just and Geppetto, is that the guy's name?
Yes,
I can't remember.
So.
I'm going to get tested on my fairy tale knowledge here. I don't know if I remember everything in detail there, but definitely a number of characters.
You have that like sidewalk.
Puzzle.
Look at that sidewalk there. That's a little dark.
I wonder, it's always kind of fun to like which section might they leave to the end.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right there, and perhaps that could be one of the sections there that they leave to the end. For me, I would like that pink right away stands out.
That pink
and look, you have the word like the shop name right there, and that's what I would be targeting right away.
Yeah, and even like you were saying, you can pull those sections out even if you don't start building them right away. You can see here team number 66 pulling out their red pieces. Puzzled
that's
and
Mina's
perplexed.
team.
Oh, is that Mina? Oh, Mina's right
there you go. Mina.
She's our volunteer coordinator,
yes.
just helping run the show here. She's got working with her team on this puzzle.
And we have a lot of
their red pulled out. A lot of their red pulled out and sorted.
Yes, yeah.
Already on a tray there. For them, so that's great, and it does look like a lot of yellow.
Yes, I'm looking at from here,
later.
right? So you think it might go faster, but there's different shades of yellow. Like, look, you have that at the corner. That's a dark yellow house.
Yes.
And then you have on the opposite side something a little bit lighter. So, it could be a little bit challenging there.
That was the puzzle queens we saw briefly. Looked like they had a number of their pieces pulled out on the edge.
But definitely also a nice puzzle to just sit and casually puzzle, right?
Yes.
So good for speed puzzling, good for casual puzzling.
Cut
Who do
my
we have?
life into pieces.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good way to describe a puzzle.
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
I do like
That's
that.
Eric, Ravana, Ryan, and Brianna. Brianna, I might have said your name wrong. Brianna, forgive me there. But yeah, definitely you can see everybody's got the flip. And they do have the full table, of course, in teams to be able to really spread out their pieces.
And you can see the sorting of the color starting there. See the reds right there?
Yeah, pulling out those reds in the corner. And of course with teams too, everybody can have a bit of a different role on the team. You generally will have people who love to do the edge. You'll have people who like to sort. You'll have folks that like to build. And of course, being able to jump around and communicate becomes quite important in teams
it's
as well,
actually
too.
kind of quiet for a team event here. I guess they're all like strategizing right now because usually it gets pretty loud, and it's probably going to be towards the end where everybody's getting excited, but it's not too bad.
This is the Edge Lords.
Yeah. Oh.
It's also fun when you keep an eye on the live stream. You'll see some of our teams, of course, the fun team names, but then they'll have the fun shirts as well to go with their teams.
So we got matching shirts for a lot of them, team names on the back.
Again, the sea of yellow here coming up for this team. It looks like that's practically puzzled.
Yes.
At table 69, and you can see that similar, they've pulled out those edge pieces, those yellow, like you were saying, Sandra, maybe not build them right away, but they've pulled them out into the edge there and starting to build that out. This is team 73, who would be our missing pieces. Hopefully not missing pieces. They are the missing piece to the puzzle here.
We don't want any missing pieces, especially in the final countdown there, because that happened last year. They had the two teams there. Last year's competition, there was one missing piece, and that there was one missing piece they were looking for, and that can be seconds, right?
Yes, that does really count. Some assembly required here, team 41, or table 41, in this particular round. And this will probably be a relatively fast, like especially once people start finishing, they tend to finish pretty quickly back to back, and those seconds can count.
Yes, they do. Yes,
if you have a piece missing.
Yes.
Pieces like to hide in the bag, as some of you may know. You might have seen that in past rounds on the live stream too. Last minute.
It's a real skill. You have to open the bag.
Yeah, you have to open the bag.
A certain way to
With it, table 70. This is Notorious. I love it.
I know.
I'm going to assume they also knit.
Yes. Yeah. That is true.
Which I'm impressed because it is spelled K-N-I-T to be clear.
So they're knitters and puzzlers, right?
Knitters and puzzlers. That is awesome.
And they're allowed to have trays. I think it's up to four trays. They're allowed to for sorting, and it really does help when it comes to teams, right?
Well, you can see a variety too. Like we've got the black side or the white side of a tray.
Yeah, it's always good to have
a little bit of both.
It's good to have both because you don't know what you're going to get, right? So sometimes if you have like some light pieces, you need that black contrast.
Yes, you really do. It can help. 3 accountants and 1 boomer. All right. Virginie, Cindy, Elizabeth, and Camille at table 36. I love that.
Yes.
That is, I'm assuming that's very descriptive.
Yes. And now, look, see, they're starting to sort the red. They have some people who are working on that red, which seems to be the easier section here on the side, the red there.
Starting to get a good bit of build.
I'm looking at these photos there, and all I'm seeing is yellow and a little bit of red. So
yeah, definitely.
Yes. Sometimes that's what happens with a puzzle. You think that it's going to be easy, and once you start working on it, it's not so easy. Sections are dark. It's hard to find details or pieces. Then you realize that there's repetition, right? Yeah.
And like we're seeing here, you look at the image on the box, it's like, oh wow, so colorful, so bright. Absolutely it is.
Yes.
But when the pieces are laid out, it's like, ooh, a lot of yellow. There's a lot of yellow jumping out in that one for sure. Which of course, and it'll be interesting to see, people are starting to build. It looks like there's a lot of flipping and sorting going on, but are they going to be building the edge? First, we're seeing a bit of edge being built here at table 29, which is RuPaul's The Puzzler's Race.
Yes.
Okay, they're testing our ability to say say things quickly
or it's RuPaul, I know. Some of the names are tricky.
That's awesome. I love it so much. Oh, Russ is
there's
in
Russell's
there. Yes.
team with his daughter Kimberly.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is their first time in the finals. We were talking about that on the last round.
Yes, he was saying that,
They've competed in teams before, of course, but qualified for the finals for the
so
first
that's really
time, which
good.
is very exciting.
I puzzled with Russell at Worlds in
Did you?
2024. It was and Kimberly, I was on her team.
That's great.
So it's lots of fun. Teams is really a fun event. If you're new to speed puzzling, doing teams first, I think, is a good way to enter one of these competitions because you have support, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I started. I started with doing teams and then worked on individuals and then pairs.
That's really, and well, and because teams can be, I mean, we'll see teams of families, friends. We'll also see teams of people who've just met through puzzling and different ways.
Yes, like Facebook groups. Yes,
Facebook groups.
Just the simple. You saw that on the association. People are saying, "Hey, we need one more person," or I can, fill in for a team if you're missing a person. Yeah.
Oh, I'm assuming winners, but
Yes.
spelled NG winners because their last name is Gwen.
Yes.
I hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. Judy, Mai, Mixa, and Nancy.
Yeah.
On that was table 31, I believe. Or sorry, table 62.
Yes, is that
there.
where we're at?
So yes, that's where we're at. So they're getting a little bit of building. You talked about the pink, Sandra.
Yes, I know.
We got the pink
that's
built
that's
out
what
there.
I would go to. And you have that little blue.
Yep.
See that little blue there on this corner on the bottom left, and then there's
that little Tinkerbell
yes, right at the
type.
top. So
Is Tinkerbell Pinocchio?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I
don't
might
know.
be. I might be getting my fairy tales mixed up.
yeah, so there's little sections that you can start to build, and I'd go with the flowers.
Yeah.
So there's only red flowers, so Adam should be okay. There's not many flowers.
not the
Adam
dreaded
does
pink
not
flowers.
like dreaded pink, so he's okay. There's only a little bit of red.
Yeah, and I feel like I see those flowers in a lot of Dean McAdam puzzles. There's usually some really fun flowers and a lot of quirky, fun animals and characters in there as well. This is table 61.
That's Wendy. I puzzled with her the very first time we did on her team.
Okay.
When it was the very first nationals. Yes.
Like back in
2023.
We were talking about that earlier.
We wanted to try it out. I was on her team, and it was she's a lovely lady, and it was so fun to puzzle with them. There's Adam's team right there.
Puzzle Pals.
Yeah.
Adam's team.
Yes,
so
who's on that team?
is table 17. Heated Puzzlery. Love the name.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what a
Allison, Adam, was it Rachel and Samantha
on that team. And so
and
you can
look,
see. Oh, they're building out the. Okay, so that's
they
building
do have
out
the pink
red
section right there, going for the red, and I think is that.
And Adam's working on the drapes down the side, the curtains that come down the side there.
So they are
getting
already
that built
working
out.
on, and I think is she building that house that's at the top right?
Maybe.
I think that's right there. That house it's like a dark. Pink.
The darker
yellow.
yellow
yes,
one.
Yeah, that one sort of stands out.
Yeah.
And then when you have houses, you got the windows, you got the doors, and it all looks the same.
It starts to look the
Yes,
same.
yes, yeah.
Okay, the hot flashes. I got to say, this is probably one of my favorite team names.
Yes.
It cracks me up.
I know.
The hot flashes.
Yes.
Krista, Andrea, Sue, and Dawn on there.
Yes,
So
Andrea. Krista works at Puzzles Canada.
Oh,
yes, she
okay.
does. Yes, so that's her team.
Oh, that would be dangerous to work there. All my entire paycheck would end up
Yes.
going back into the store if I worked at Puzzles Canada. That would definitely be part of the challenge.
And that's table 12.
Geese's Pieces.
Yes.
Love it.
That's wonderful.
Geese's Pieces. So we have
and again, a lot of sorting
Katie,
going on.
Becky, Isabel, and Agnes on that team there. Definitely and starting to build. It looks like they kind of have their area a little bit prepped and ready to start filling in, building a little bit of islands already on their trays too, like some of the areas they can build out.
Their trays look different. It's got like a border around it.
Yes.
Have I seen that right? Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a border, and then of course the edge, so you can slide pieces
the
off.
pieces. Yeah, that always helps because you can build in sections when you have those trays.
Yep, and that's 57.
So in the chat, let us know who you're cheering for, which team.
Yeah, if you're here supporting a team, I know we've got a lot of family and friends that are watching on the live stream on YouTube, just to be able to support and cheer on family members. So give a shout out in the comments there of the folks you're looking for. Chances are you will see your folks on the screen at some point if you're here looking for specific people. 56 is Border Patrol.
Yes.
And then we jumped over to table 51, which May the Peace be with you.
Oh, that's yes. That's Chantel's team, and I think who's else on? That's her. She's puzzling with her son.
Nicholas,
I think.
Veronica, and Kate.
Yes.
As well as Chantel on that team there, and building definitely separated out the golden frame, maybe we call it, instead of a yellow frame. a bit
And it's
there.
also always like see how everybody's organizing their pieces differently. Like look,
Yeah.
they're starting on the border right now, and they're separating. Who's that? That's Devon's team right there. Devon, Katie,
Lay
who else?
four
Oh, that's
coins.
Sophie.
Yep.
Yes.
Katie,
and who else is
Sophie, Emily.
that? Emily. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. See, they're sorting and organizing on one side and starting the border. So, that's
Yes,
one
they've got
thing
that
as a
border
team you
built
have to
out.
strategize. Like where we're placing the pieces.
Yep.
Who's doing what.
Yeah, they really do have that border built out.
Oh, look, and there's another
quite
team
well
that's
in there.
working on the border.
Yeah.
And organizing that red section right there.
We got your pink part built.
It
That
seems
was
like
fun
a lot,
to
it
see.
seems like a lot of the teams are doing that,
Yeah.
right? It stands out.
You called it, Sandra.
Yeah.
But like in the last round too, there was like a green section that most everybody started with. It's good to get that initial win in on a
Yes.
puzzle, like a section where it's like, all right, accomplished. We can really move on. And a puzzle like this too, because there's a lot of great detail and fun parts to work on. It's really, you can. Oh, they've got their kind of sides
the
laid
two
out.
sides, yes, you
The
would
two
think because you
curtains
have the
there.
red, and the red you would anchor, then you
Yep.
can do some yellow pieces, right?
I think that was 55.
So
There, we're looking at a puzzled family. Oh, okay,
Oh, that's
Sandy,
nice.
Allison, Quinlan, and Aiden.
Okay.
Puzzled
And then we
family
have table
there.
55. Oh, you just had table 55.
They've got
Okay,
that
we
little
have some
pile
people
of yellow
saying-
set aside.
Go pieces by piece. Go
Yep.
table 67. We have go inner piece.
Go inner piece.
Yes.
Yes.
Table 1. Who's at table 1? We have
Table 1.
the foreign
Oh,
puzzlers.
the foreign puzzlers, yes.
Yes,
from,
they're at table
from
1.
the U.S. They're
Yeah.
part of our international folks that are up here with us puzzling. And so little bit, I like that in table 46 here, the way she's building out.
yes.
That's the Maple Leaf puzzlers.
Yes.
Building out the edges, but not yet ultimately connecting them. So they're
Yes.
kind of making bigger puzzle pieces to be
Yes.
put together
And then
down the
and then
road.
it's probably easier then to connect. See another
Similar
team that's
too.
doing the same thing. That
Yep.
is that table
Oh,
1?
this is.
No,
This
what table is that? That
I'm
is-
not sure what table this
it's
is.
covered.
These are international puzzlers.
Yes.
Well, two of them at least I know are international. Puzzle. Oh, table number 6. So that is Party from the USA.
Say, that's a great name. I love it.
All right, we love that shout out for our non-Canadian
Yes.
folks. Giving a little USA and Canada combo in the name is amazing. That's looking good there. So 49.
Yes, what we got?
Table 49 is getting jiggy with it.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
a great
yes.
name.
That's a fun one. Yeah.
Danielle, Sam, Mike, and Kelly
Yes.
at the table there. They're getting those the red curtains built
and
out.
and most of the tables are doing a similar thing. It's somebody's working on the edges, someone's working on that red section, and then some other person is really taking a look at the details and sorting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's good to see that, and I feel like too, once those curtains are built out, that we'll know.
Is that Liam? Is
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah, that's
Yes,
Liam
is
and
that-
Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When? Can you tell us what time? Oh, right now.
That
Okay,
they're
cool,
piece.
thank you.
They're piece seekers, right?
Yeah.
No. What,
Oh, sorry, I'm
no,
not
they
sure
are-
about that.
What table's that? Table.
This is table 11.
Yes.
This
So
is
table 11 is
11.
siblings squared.
Siblings squared, yes, okay, because we
Yes.
have, I'm assuming, sisters along with brothers.
Yes.
So siblings squared at table 11.
Yeah.
That is great.
And we have sending positive puzzling energy to some assembly required. You've
Yes.
got this. So we love the comments in the chat
Getting the
section,
shout
cheering
out-
on your
shout outs.
team. Yep.
Choo-choo train, build on the frame.
Yeah.
Go table 67,
Yes.
which is wonderful.
Yes.
Yes, that is great.
So
this
if
is
you are-
table 50.
Yes.
So we have table 50 is united by cardboard,
Mm-hmm.
which is definitely
they are united by
we
cardboard.
are
eh?
united by
they will
cardboard.
have to conquer that,
So
right?
they've
Yeah.
got that, not the edges as necessarily a build out and anchor point, but have the curtains on the two sides there. I'm seeing
Yes.
a few people building those out.
Yes.
And that becomes like something to start to really build off of as well, too.
Yeah.
Which is anytime. Come on over. Yes,
we have
come
a
sit
special
down.
guest.
We have a special guest joining us on the live stream. We have our puzzle artist, Dean McAdam, is joining us here today. So as you're on the live stream, if you're live with us on YouTube, if you have a question for Dean, go ahead and start typing that in the
we're taking
comments
questions.
now.
All right.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what
Okay.
questions we get.
How does
But
that
yeah.
work? I just hear them? Or
I
you-
will
Oh no,
read
you'll
them
hear
out. I
us.
will take-
Okay.
I'll take
We
notes.
are
I'll
looking at
watch
that.
this.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But where is it that you came in from?
California, Southern
From California.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you have a connection to Canada? I think
Yeah,
I read
I'm
that on your
Canadian.
website. You are Canadian. Okay.
Passport and everything.
Okay. By passport even as well.
Yeah.
Like where did you live?
So I immigrated to Canada a long time ago, and I lived in Calgary, in Alberta.
Oh, that's right. I'm in Lethbridge, so I'm in Alberta.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
awesome.
then my mom got remarried, and we all moved out east to Nova Scotia.
Okay.
So that's where I had my teen years, and and then after that I moved to the States.
Oh, great. We were kind of discussing that because we're like, is he Canadian or not? We couldn't really tell for sure. So
Do I have the look? Or?
You have the look. You definitely have the look. Absolutely. But so how does it feel to see people?
This is always
do
really
puzzling?
trippy for me.
Yeah.
I love it. It kind of warms my heart, you know.
Yeah. Is your third competition puzzle? Like you had two at
I think
nationals,
so,
right?
yeah. There was Busy Birdies
Yep.
was one, and I believe the Sharks was
yeah,
another
the
one.
Ocean Lounge or
Ocean
whatever it was
Lounge,
called.
yeah.
I just
that was another
purchased
one.
that one. That
Yeah.
one reminded me of Shark Tale the movie.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
That
yeah.
scene,
Yeah.
I go, I feel like it's Shark Tale the movie. So it's like,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
colorful.
That
So
one's
fun.
a bit of an homage to my folks, because the story goes my dad and my mom met in a lounge back in the early 80s.
Okay.
And so the swordfish in that puzzle, that's actually representative of my parents. They're across the room kind of looking at each other with drinks in hand. So
Sweet.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so fun.
yeah.
That's
So I
a
try
lot
to
of fun.
personalize them.
Yeah, that's great. Well, tell us, for people who are new to your work, I suspect a number of people watching are probably not super new to your work, because I
Okay.
think a lot of people have your puzzles, have been
That's neat,
exposed to
yeah.
your puzzles. But yeah, how would you describe your style and your artwork?
So I've done a lot of kids work throughout my career, and this kind
Yeah.
of just really lent itself to that. I've always done kind of whimsical, fun work, anything that kind of entertains my daughter, I make her
Yeah.
laugh, and so that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had a career working for Disney and Nickelodeon and other.
Okay.
Yeah, so it just kind of falls in line with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because is it digital? You do digital art?
It is digital, yeah. I used to be traditional a long time ago, but
Okay.
digital just made things a little easier for me.
Yeah. A lot of things you can do. It feels like a lot of options, a lot of places to go with digital.
It's just options in the sense that you can make mistakes and fix them when you're
Oh, yeah.
working traditionally,
Yeah.
or you can kind of scrap something, start all over again. So
Yeah.
it affords that flexibility for me.
That's very exciting. I'm curious too if people we mentioned, people are familiar, I think, with a lot of your puzzles. I'm seeing some Love
Yeah.
Dean McAdam puzzles.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm curious if anybody's done those in the live stream or on YouTube watching. If you've done any of Dean's puzzles, pop them in the chat.
What's your
and
favorite
let us
puzzle?
know.
Somebody did
gonna
ask
say,
a question, and they wanted to know what makes a good image for a puzzle. Is that something you
Yeah.
discuss with the
Sure, yeah.
company, or do you have a sense of?
Well, I'm kind of learning as I go along, because when I got into this, I wasn't making work specifically
Maybe
for
for
puzzles. So I learned early on people don't like really dark images,
yeah.
My work tends to be busy, but I think it's also kind of crisp. I have sharp edges. I try not to make things too blurry, because I think that can be a little bit difficult, so I found that out.
You would have got a bigger groan in the room if it was a blurry,
so,
painted style puzzle.
The Busy Birdies
we
I
gotta,
thought
we gotta
would be
use.
fairly, not simple, but that one has a lot of gradation in the background.
Yes.
So I think
Yeah.
people found that pretty difficult for a competition puzzle.
Yeah.
Is that
Visually-
the feedback you got, that they found it was
Yeah,
difficult?
after I was signing puzzles, and they were thankful, but at the same time I was getting that comment all the time. Like, we loved
They're
it,
like,
but we kind of hated
"Thanks."
it at the same time.
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah. There was another question I saw in there.
Someone said, what got you started as a professional artist?
I mean, I think we all start like when we're 5 years old. It's kind
Yeah.
of the same story. We just, I just always like to draw, and you kind of keep up with it. It was kind of my solitary place. And
Did you go to art school?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I went to school in Florida after
Yeah.
high school. So
Okay.
I took advertising design, and there was a heavy emphasis on illustration.
Might hold a little closer.
Oh, am I a little too
Just a
close? Okay.
smidge.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. Yep.
I took advertising design, so I worked with art directors and creative directors, and worked on. I've done many different things in the art world.
Yeah.
But this, I would say that puzzles just kind of gives me the ability to really put everything into one image, because generally I wouldn't spend a month or two creating just one solid piece of work. I work on assignments that deadlines are a day sometimes. It's
Oh.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, how long does it take you to create something like this puzzle?
It could take several months, yeah.
Wow.
Just from concept to finish, yeah.
Yeah.
And I work in between on different things, but if I was just to go at it straight, at least, a month and a half to 2 months.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of like collaboration with like Ravensburger, or is it a bit more like,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
give
well,
us what you
I
like?
usually present the idea. There's sketches,
Yeah.
color options. So we really try to nail down kind of a way going forward, and then that's my template. And then at the end, if there's usually it's received pretty well. There could be just a couple little tweaks at the end. Can we do this? Can we do that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nothing too major. Something I can kind of clean up in a couple hours. But yeah.
We have another question here that said, do you sometimes create puzzles with an idea that you want to make it really challenging?
No,
Like maybe like Ravensburger or a certain company say, make it a really hard puzzle.
I haven't gotten that. I already think that it is, and I
Yeah.
think that's maybe
Yes,
the
yeah.
appeal. And
Yeah.
maybe some people stay away, from my puzzles just
Yeah.
because they want something a little bit maybe simpler. But
Yeah.
no, I just do what I do. I have a hard time with empty space. So
So you want to fill it all up.
I
Fill it
do,
all
yeah.
in.
Yeah. And that's what we see here with this puzzle. There's a lot of detail.
There is a
Yeah.
lot of detail. I would say that this one actually has a little bit more open space than some of my most recent ones,
Like a
the-
little bit in
the dog
around
walker
here.
and
Oh, yeah,
the
the
cat,
cat
groomer. I
groomer.
think there's
Those
a
are very
little
busy.
more room to breathe.
You've got a frame on this one.
Yeah, that was really
Yep.
kind of interesting. So I've never put a frame on any of my work. I have kind
Okay.
of like a focus in the center, so it's kind of framed like my Hansel and Gretel. You kind of
With the house.
Yes.
you kind of, but not a visible frame. So I'm kind of curious to see what puzzlers will think
Yeah.
of it. If it was a good choice, or if
Whenever-
they found it difficult. But
Yeah, I think we were wondering too. You might have been seeing that a little bit already walking around. If people were definitely pulling out the frame, and some were
Yeah.
starting to build,
Well, so
and some will
everybody-
wait to the end. Maybe
generally,
we'll
they
see.
like to do the borders first, right?
It like in general, but it really does depend on the puzzle. Like
Right.
some people will do them
So
first as a
we're
default.
going to find out if they
Yep.
they found it challenging or if it was a good thing for a speed competition.
Somebody
Yeah.
else also asked, what inspired you to create a Pinocchio-themed puzzle?
Well, I've been doing the classic Tales series,
Yes,
so
yes,
Yeah.
that one just kind of came up as an option, and I think I've had it sketched out for several years, and it was just kind
Yeah.
of the right opportunity
Okay.
to illustrate this one.
I was
And then
going to
do-
ask you about that because I know your more recent puzzles were kind of the fun jobs category a little bit,
I'm
and
kind
then
of
coming
bouncing
back
back
to
and forth.
Yeah.
So we're seeing if there's still a demand for the classic tales. There's
Yeah.
still a lot that I can do with it, but we usually pick something that's in classic and public domain.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that I gravitate towards.
Your lions, tigers, and bears one was, I call it one of my gateway puzzles because
Yeah.
it got me into doing puzzles all
That
the
was
time.
my
after I
second
did
puzzle,
that.
yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was the
first
second
one-
puzzle I did actually, I think. in
Ever
general.
or just in
Well,
speed?
I had like done occasionally, but no, just in general.
Oh, okay.
What happened here?
Do we have people getting finished already?
Something?
I was like, no,
Oh,
that can't happen.
There's a
Are we getting
commotion
close?
going on. Maybe something fell over. What's
Oh.
going on?
I don't know
Not
what
sure.
the commotion is. We're like, oh no, there's commotion, but we can't
Something's
see it
going
on the screen.
I don't
so
think
we don't know.
anybody's finished the
I was
puzzle
gonna say,
yet.
I'd be
I
pretty
don't think
surprised
so,
if
but
somebody finished
I think we
already.
have a camera going over there
far
right
are we in?
now. Maybe
we
something
have a-
fell. Oh, it's right
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
middle there. I think they're
We
getting
will
a camera.
see.
We'll find out what's going on.
Yeah.
But everything seems to be okay. I think
Do you have a timer up here?
the timer
the timer is not on here, but we have one up there.
Yes.
It's 28 minutes.
It's 28.
Okay.
I was going to say, if they're
so what do
done
you
in
expect
28
it to
minutes.
be
This,
finished at?
I mean, I could see around even between like the 40, 50
Really?
minutes.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
Amazing.
What are
Yeah.
some predictions out there from the chat? Put it in there and
Yeah.
let's see. I do
Some
think,
folks
yes,
might have some
sometimes
predictions
it
there.
maybe
Yeah.
around that, maybe 45. Something, the
It
real
could be.
good
Well,
fast
pairs-
puzzlers, it could be 45.
We just
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
pairs,
That's
which was
amazing.
a busy-ish, similar kind of busy-ish
Yeah.
puzzle, and that
Right.
they finished at just over an hour.
110, I
Yes,
think.
that's
Yeah.
true. Yes.
So
So
a
a team
team's-
could go really quickly. Yes.
Double the hands, they could be
So
getting it done
I have
pretty quick.
a little thing about the border in this puzzle.
Okay.
Yes.
Most people probably wouldn't notice yet, but there's little maple leaves
What?
all
let's take a
throughout
closer
the.
look.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
hidden
yes,
into
right
the grid.
there. Look at that. If you
There's
take
a bunch of them,
look,
so that's
there's
my little homage
there's
to
diamonds
the Canadians.
And every
That is awesome.
Yes, we see a few maple leaves in there beside the diamonds.
Ooh, I wonder if anybody will pick that up.
Yes.
I don't know.
We'll have to ask too.
We'll
We do,
see.
and we'll have people come up maybe and see if
That's
they pick that up. That's
Yes.
great. I was going to ask you if you do kind of poke things in there. I noticed in what was the dog walker one
Yeah.
where you had a little Pennywise peeking out, and then I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, ooh,
Some people love it, some people hate it.
I
They
thought it
don't-
was
they don't
hilarious.
understand it. Again, I'm not designing necessarily for kids, but I'm a kid at heart, and I like to try doing something that's a little unexpected, maybe a little twisted, you know.
do you a little twisted,
Yeah.
just for fun?
Yeah,
If you
why
get
not?
it, you get it. If not, it's not going to harm
Sure,
anybody with
sure.
that. Yeah. Do you put that like kind of little like nuggets like that, or in all of your puzzles, or
I
just
try
in certain
to.
puzzles?
I sometimes put something from a previous puzzle just to
Yes.
kind of tie them in together. And the
Yeah.
dog walker has a lot of throwbacks to my classic tales because it was
Okay.
a new series or a new format, and I didn't want people to get confused. Like I didn't want to be just like the classic tales guy.
Yeah.
You know, so we tried something with the dog walker, and then if you look at that one, there's references to all the classic tales.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to redo that puzzle
Yeah,
and
in the
find
back
them.
there's a truck, a delivery truck, and it's
Okay.
the Queen of Hearts bakery.
That I remember that. Yeah.
And then
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a street sign pole that has
Okay.
stickers on it, so it has Little Red Riding Hood stickers. The dog walker actually has a little pin.
Okay.
That it features a bear, and that's from the Three Bears in Goldilocks.
That's
So there's
so
a bunch
fun.
of them in there.
Oh, that's fun. Now I'm going to have to do that
Yeah.
puzzle again. I'll do that when I get home and look for all the Easter eggs in there now. That's really
Now, when
fun.
you're doing these,
Yeah.
because this is Pinocchio,
Yeah.
and I've done the one that's the most everything is mad, like the mad.
That was
I
the
also
first
wonder,
one,
like,
yeah.
Are there licensing restrictions
Well, that's
that
why-
you have to
no,
work
it's-
out because it's classic fairy tale? Somebody
Sure.
owns that, right?
Well, no, they're in public domain
Public
because
domain,
they're
so
over
you-
100
so you don't have
years
to
old.
worry about
so
that, right?
Disney did the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They weren't
Disney,
paying
right?
any licensing fees either.
Okay.
It's been a classic story. That's why they
So you
tend to
don't-
do those. so
Okay.
I just have to make sure that it's my own interpretation and
Got
doesn't
it.
look like Disney. For instance, the Wizard of Oz, that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you look at Dorothy's slippers, they're not ruby slippers because that was something that I think it was
Oh.
MGM did
Correct.
specifically in
Yes.
the movie just
Okay.
because they found that the silver slippers from the original story were they weren't
Yeah.
popping in Technicolor, so they changed it to
Yeah.
so that's trademarked and copyrighted. So
Yes.
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you do puzzles yourself?
I'm painfully slow, so I've done several of mine, but again, when I'm spending 2 months just staring at it,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
just
Yes.
You're like, I don't want to look at
wishing
this
it's
anymore.
over.
Yeah.
But when it's finished, and then I'll just stare at it some more, and I'm really happy with the
Yes.
outcome, and then
Yeah.
I'm ready to move on to the next piece of art. So
Yeah. So we have one guest in here for 40 minutes. 40
minutes.
I think it's 40. Yeah, 40
I mean,
minutes.
I haven't looked too closely.
Yes.
We haven't been looking necessarily at our screen.
We are
but-
at 32 minutes right now.
32 minutes, and then we've got an
you know,
edge built out there.
That is, I'm not sure
We're
whose
getting
table
there.
that is there. It's covering.
Yeah, we can't
but-
see their table number.
Yeah.
But we were wondering if you were wondering too if they're going to start with like the frame. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good example of they did build out the frame first.
Yes.
sure.
For this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and this
Yep.
one kind of served different purposes with the frame. It's not just, stylistically, I want to do a frame. Pinocchio, since he's the centerpiece, he's actually pretty small in the image.
Yeah.
Mhm,
And
right
I
here.
wanted to kind of bring
Well,
him out.
I'm like,
so-
where is he?
I
You're
think
like, oh,
he's right,
right
in
there.
the center, right? That's
Right.
Yeah.
There's other characters, but it is a Pinocchio puzzle, so I thought it'd be kind of interesting to have his nose growing in
I
different
noticed
aspects.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons for the frame. The other one was I wanted it to feel like you're watching a puppet show.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
yes,
So
that's true.
you're-
Like
it's
they're on.
Yeah, so you're kind of
cute. Like the
viewing it
curtains
from the
open and-
perspective
yeah.
of a puppet show, but then it's kind of real on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then these little goofballs.
So that's a throwback to the cat groomer puzzle.
Cat groomer,
Yeah,
yep.
that little cat's from there.
That is so.
Yeah.
She's probably like, why am I in this puzzle now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing I started doing too, I think it was going back to maybe my 9th puzzle, I started numbering them too. So there's a little
Okay.
number hidden
Is there?
throughout. Yeah, so this one,
Ooh.
if you look in the back, there's a door with a number, and I believe it's
Okay.
number 12.
Oh yes, look at it's the brown door.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then previously, the cat groomer would have been number 11, and there's
Yeah.
A cat that's getting her hair did, and she has a magazine and says like 11 best
Yeah.
secrets or something.
So this is puzzle 12.
Yeah, this is
Awesome.
puzzle 12. Yeah. So I'm doing that from now on, just sneaking a little number in
we will
somewhere.
have to
See,
look
we're
for that.
gonna know.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yes.
I have to entertain myself. These
Yeah.
these things take a long time, so it's like.
Yes.
But
what
it
I
is
do.
fun to know as a puzzler, because then we
Yeah.
can be like, looking for that, and even like your throwbacks, like you were saying, to some of the past puzzles.
And I always put my
makes
logo.
it really fun.
I kind of hide it in somewhere
Oh,
too.
that too? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my little DM with a circle. This
Okay.
one, if you can see
Oh,
it, it's
is he
actually
there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's in the
right,
bubble.
it's
Yeah,
where
the
the
fish
blue is.
bubble.
Yes. Right on the bottom there.
Okay.
So like I
Yeah.
said,
That's
I
awesome.
like to have fun and just.
Yeah. And that's what
Yeah.
we were talking about yesterday, especially when it comes to their fine. There's so much interesting detail,
Yeah.
but they're doing for speed, so they're probably not
Yeah.
picking up on it. But after, they're probably doing it
I
at
think
home,
so.
and then
I
you
think
really can
so.
appreciate all the little things that you put in there.
Yeah.
I find it fascinating with
Yeah.
artists like this. It's the same thing with songwriters, like understanding how their song came about, just like understanding how your art came about for this puzzle. So it's always nice to have that
Yeah.
that background
Yeah.
story.
We're
right?
getting like, the inside scoop
Yes.
on all the puzzle fun here. How
And
did
again, you
end
were
up-
asking about licensing and
Yeah.
who owns trademarks and all that. And because it's in public domain, I always use my original reference back to the original story.
Yeah.
So this one is from the 1880s.
Yes.
It was an Italian story novel. So there's probably some characters that, if you're kind of familiar with the Disney version,
Yes.
that you were like, what's that character? Like there's
Yeah.
a gorilla judge.
I see
that
this back here, yeah.
Was never in the Disney movie, but
Yeah.
that was actually in the original story.
Yes.
So I tried
Oh.
to incorporate some of that. And visually, Pinocchio, that's kind of what he looked like in the original illustrations. He had that kind of outfit on. So paying homage and then trying to do my own version of it.
Yes.
Yeah. A little
That is-
bit, a mix of
yes.
both.
Thank you.
Great,
in
great
that.
Yeah, it was really
interpretation.
fun.
Yes.
So how did you end up, I know you've done a number of things as an artist over the years.
Yeah.
Like, how did you actually end up in the puzzle world?
The puzzle, well, Ravensburger kind of found me.
Okay.
Because I had done some kids' work and they noticed it, so they asked if it could be licensed for some kids' puzzles. This
Yeah.
is back in, I think, 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
So the concept of my work being used for something else and getting some royalties was
Yeah.
very appealing to me. So
Yes.
I reached out to them in 2019. I did this group show specifically with the Alice in Wonderland puzzle
Yep.
and submitted it to the art manager at the time and see if there was any interest in. They liked it, but it was the wrong format because it was a
Okay.
portrait mode. It was
Oh,
kind of
yes, yep.
focused on the Cheshire Cat and some of the characters around. And it did well. It got received well at the art show, but for the puzzling community, it needed to be in a horizontal format.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I kind of accept this challenge, and
Yeah.
I took the next couple of weeks and extended it, added more characters like the Queen of Hearts and
Yeah.
some other characters, and yeah, they liked it, and the rest
There
is
was
kind of
number one.
history. Yeah, that was number
the
one.
number
It came
one.
out during COVID
Yeah.
and kind of exploded. So
Yeah.
we followed it up with the Wizard of Oz, and then
Yep.
more and more, and here I am
Yeah.
today.
Oh, that's
But I
super
love
fun.
it because, like I said, I generally wouldn't spend that much time on one piece of artwork. It's just I wouldn't have the time. Usually, my clients in the past, that's not what they wanted. It's faster deadlines. So
Yep.
this really allows me to do everything that I can do to the best of my ability.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it works really well. Yeah.
And I find puzzles is such a, like, part of what I love about puzzles is it's such an amazing way to really appreciate art.
Well, that's
too.
that's one of the things is that I've gotten the best feedback from puzzlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they kind of take this journey with you. They're putting it together
Absolutely.
just the way that I'm illustrating. It's a struggle when I'm illustrating it, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes is this going to end, or I'm kind of having a hard time in a section. It's kind of the puzzle community kind of feels that too, but then it's that sense of completion, right?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm just looking at it because all the cameras are now going to the front. We saw Megan's table a while ago, so they are making progress. It's 38 minutes, and we have a few tables at the front. I think one was
table number
yes.
one.
So we had before they had Megan. I don't know whose table's there, but they are making progress.
And I think they haven't built out the edge yet, so they left the edge to the end.
They left it, but there's some other ones that had the edge already built,
and they were starting to fill in the gaps.
Tessa's team does, and Megan's team.
Yeah.
There's
Amanda's team. Yeah.
You
the
see?
Canadian Wolfbirds.
Once
I remember
they,
that
I think,
name.
sorted everything and got that border going, then they're looking at all those details, and it's coming in fast.
Yeah. And it is like you were saying, you get to really see the details.
Are these teams kind of ranked by the way that they did in the previous?
Yes.
Like number
Yes.
one
Yes, yeah.
is okay.
Yeah. So
all the faster teams are all kind of in one section.
They're towards the front based on the qualifiers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there have been times where there could be a team
table
that's
6
further down that will finish first. It all depends. Look, see.
Oh, these are our USA competitors.
Yes.
They're not allowed to win.
They can
still do good, but they can't win a prize.
but they won't be able to win a prize. Yes,
No, they're allowed to win it. They're allowed to do well.
They can finish
Don't get me
first,
wrong.
but they won't win the prize at Canadian Nationals.
Yeah, and then table.
How many American teams are there?
I think for teams there might be 1 or 2
Right.
in total.
So we have some close ones. I think so. Some people were guessing it would be 40, and look, we're
They're
at
not that
40
far
now. They're not
off.
far off. It could be.
They're not far off.
45.
Maybe 45.
Yes. So see, now they're just picking and placing all those details right in there.
Yeah, that's interesting. Some of them are not doing the border first.
See,
wow.
there we go. That's Devon's Sophie.
Oh, Devon's
and Katie.
team. Yep.
Is it Katie? Caitlin. No. Katie.
Katie, Sophie,
Yes.
Emily, and
Yes.
Devon. Yep.
Yeah. So see,
Yep.
I think now once you've been
This
looking
is
at
where
those
their hands
pieces,
get very
yes.
speedy
Mm-hmm.
with all of that. But to your point about it's such a way to appreciate the art because like you pick up a piece and you're like, oh, look at that face,
See,
or
there's
oh, look at
Megan's
that
team,
whatever.
right, Megan?
And yeah.
Again, for speed puzzling, it's a different animal here.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
seeing colors. They're just trying to fit it in as fast as possible.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorting. There's no stepping back and like, oh, this is
Yes.
really nice.
Yeah.
No. Maybe after they're done.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing too with a puzzle, and that's part of what speed puzzlers love is they'll do this for speed and take it home and then do it, but they'll have to fight amongst the 4 of them as to who they can go buy one in the back too, as to who gets to take it home
That's
and then
true.
do it later.
Yes.
Okay, these guys are almost done. That's
Yes.
our
So,
yes,
that's the international team.
that's our
correct?
international
Yes.
team. They're almost done there.
Yeah.
But it's fun to see at this point just how fast their hands get. Like
Sure.
shoot,
They
That-
have,
Yeah, because they have to kind of work in tandem with
Yes.
each other too.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
smacking people.
Yeah.
That's part of it with teams. You really have to they find their
Yeah.
group. There's a lot of
Yes.
communication
you get
that goes on.
Up
Yeah.
close and personal. Like
Sure.
sometimes your heads are all in the middle,
Right.
looking at the same.
Up close
And there's a lot of
closer,
practice
yes.
beforehand, right?
It depends on the team. Like some
Yeah.
people do puzzle a lot together, and some don't necessarily. If they don't live in the
Yeah.
same area,
Uh-huh.
they don't
Yeah.
necessarily get to puzzle.
So some
lot
of them, it's
together.
maybe the first time they're puzzling together.
Yeah,
Probably-
sometimes- Yeah, they sometimes, but
Probably not for the finishers
Yes.
here. It's probably
Yeah.
not first
Some
time.
of these
but
finishers here at the top have worked together before, have gone to world competitions. So
Oh, wow.
they are familiar, and then they change
okay,
teams
1 and
sometimes.
6.
Mhm.
Go
Yeah,
team.
we're getting
Oh,
really
these are both
close.
our American teams.
Yeah.
So there's
Are they
2
both-
American
are those
teams.
two?
Yeah.
Both of them are.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're both American teams.
Number
So it is getting
6.
very
They are
close.
speedy.
Is it number 1 and number 6?
It is
Table 1
number,
and table 6.
1 and
Piece
6. Yeah.
oh, table 1 was 4-in puzzlers, and then table 6 was our party from the USA. EH at the
Yeah.
end. Party from the USA. A. Yep. Oh, that
And
is
this is-
very close. They're down to
Yes.
like what 20 pieces maybe. Oh, a few more, 30 probably on that board. It did
Yes.
look like once all the pieces were laid out, there was a lot of yellow.
Yeah.
It looked like a lot of yellow, which doesn't necessarily
Yes.
jump out when you look at the picture when it's completed.
I like
There is
yellow.
yellow.
Yellow's
So
a
while
happy
we
color.
were chatting, they're almost all done.
I know.
It goes that quickly
Oh,
with
yeah,
these
they're
puzzlers.
getting
yeah?
really close. We're at
Yeah.
40, almost 43
42
minutes.
minutes.
At this
almost
point, I
43
think do they have
minutes.
it shape sorted?
Oh, this
I
is
don't
going
know
to
what shape
happen.
sorting.
This
I'm
is going
not
to
sure.
happen.
Picking
Picking,
just picking it up?
picking in place
Yeah.
in there.
I
No.
think I see like less than 20 pieces there.
Yes.
Yep. And really,
Yeah.
you could see the nuance of the pieces at this
Wow.
point, and or the shape of the
Yeah.
spot that's open to get those in there.
Everybody's just like trying to get a piece
It's,
in.
it's an octopus. It's
Yes,
8 arms.
it is.
8 arms going in there to get things
And I know
done.
when we were, puzzling a team, you'd be like, excuse me. It's like, no, excuse me. Just put the piece in. Don't
Yes.
have to worry about it. Just do
How
it.
very Canadian.
Yes,
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
All right,
sorry,
here it
sorry,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
It's
10
getting
more
close,
pieces.
Yes. It's getting very close.
Party
And I'm not sure
from
how the other ones are doing.
USA.
But we will have a finisher very soon. Look at that. And the time's not that too off. We were
Ah,
guessing
there it is.
around.
There it
Oh,
is.
Two pieces,
And
two pieces.
it's almost there. Oh, look at them.
Oh, they're
Do I have all
missing a
the
piece.
Missing piece? Oh my goodness.
It'll be, got to check the bag. Oh, it wasn't in the bag. A lot of times the piece likes to stay in the
This-
bag.
Oh, is it the 10-second now? They just take the 10-second?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, 10 seconds, up to 10 seconds. If you find it before 10
Oh,
seconds, that's what it counts
Has it been
for.
10
but-
seconds now?
Yay!
That's it?
Is that it?
I'm assuming.
We're waiting to see somebody call it. Is it?
Yay.
Is it it?
We'll say yay.
Okay, let's say yay. You're done. All right.
At table 6. That's awesome.
Congratulations. So what that?
Yeah.
Here comes the next team.
And that was at 40. That was under 44 minutes.
Yes.
That
Right.
first one.
Yeah. And see, so that's why
I
some
hope
of
they
these.
find that missing piece.
Yeah. Sometimes it
And-
shows up a little bit after the
And
fact.
there you go. That's table. What table is that there?
This is table 4, so that is
What's the name of the team?
Beavers and Pants is the name of
Okay.
the table of the team.
Okay,
Beavers and
so we
Pants,
have
our Canadian team with Megan, Caitlin, Kirsty, and Lisbeth
Mm-hmm.
on there, and they are definitely getting down to. It's a little hard to see in that part just based on where our
Yeah,
timer
so
is.
we
Oh
have
yeah, a
those
little bit of a
three.
gap
That's
up there
team.
still
What's
too.
the name of that team at the top there? That's
Team number
table-
5 is Les Four Coins.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's Devin,
Right.
Sophie, Emily.
I think we have pretty
and
soon
Katie.
another finisher coming in really quickly.
We
Oh
definitely
no, they
do.
still have. They still have.
Yeah, they're working on the edge there
You know,
for that
it's
one.
on top of the puzzle, the sorter. So they
Num-
still have
yeah,
a
a few more.
Yeah.
Based on that, for sure.
And sometimes it's hard to tell, right? Because they have them on trays or on the
Have
side.
you had this vantage point of getting your puzzles finished before on the speed puzzling race? Yep.
I've been to a couple of these before, so yeah.
Super fun to see.
It
eh?
is, especially at the end.
to see how
Especially
quickly
at the
they're
end.
just assembling.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, they're getting there.
Yeah, and this is where, well, I'm not sure if some of them are going to shape sort to make it go faster.
It's interesting because they left the edge to last. It's
Are
definitely
they
they're
doing
the
the
first
edge?
one. They're doing the
Yes,
edge right now.
Yeah.
I
And
think
sometimes
they're,
that's what I was saying. With something like this, where it's a similar color, it's just best to leave it to the end. Whenever there's a frame, that's what I find. Whenever
Yeah.
there's a frame, I usually leave that to the end because
there's a
go by
lot of
quickly.
design in the frame though.
yes,
so you
there's a
could
little
kinda
bit of detail. Yes.
find your way through
Yeah,
that.
and look at them. Now everybody's just like on overdrive. They're just going so quickly.
It's where you get
trying to finish
lightning
it.
arms and
Yes.
lightning fingers
'Cause
going
every second counts now.
that way.
You know, and we're still waiting for the top Canadian
For the
team,
top
right?
Canadian,
so the Canadian teams are like
We did have our first finisher,
Yes.
but unfortunately
but
they
we still
can't
need
place
to find
in the
winner
competition.
for Canadian Nationals, the first team. So who
So
will that be?
we still won't have our winner because that was another American
That's an
team.
American
yes,
team
that's
as well.
another American team.
But
Congratulations!
good nonetheless.
Yeah.
Good nonetheless. Great job.
46.
That was just over 46 minutes. Yes.
And so whose team do we have there?
That's,
Allison
this is
and
the Canadian Wolfbirds. This is
yes.
Amanda,
Oh, that's Amanda's
Riley,
team. Yes.
Allison.
You know what I noticed? I'm liking that I'm seeing a lot of really young people here as well.
Yes.
There
It's nice that the puzzling community is, you
Yes.
know, they're all
Yep.
over the place.
Yes.
Young, old.
And with teams and pairs, you'll see like people bringing their
Yeah.
kids with
Oh,
them
here we-
along.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Is it that? Oh, we
Table
have our first. There we
5.
go. What's the team?
Lay 4 coins.
Yes.
Lay 4 coins. Katie,
and that's
Sophie,
our
Emily, and
Canadian
Devin.
champion for teams.
So that's a
Good
Canadian
job.
team.
Yes,
the
that's our Canadian
Yep,
team. So
Devin,
they will
Sophie,
be the
Katie, and who's
champions.
the other person? Emily?
Emily.
Yeah.
Yep. Emily.
So
and then we
those
got
are our
the
Canadian winners. Now we're looking for second place.
Canadian Wolfbirds.
And who is it going to be?
Oh, they're right in
Oh,
front of
they're
us.
right in front of us, the team. They're jumping for joy
You
here.
notice they're right in
Yeah.
front of us there. Yep.
And
Yeah.
so now it's between.
Between table 3 and 5. So we got the Canadian Wolfbirds and we got
and-
Beavers and Pants.
Yes. So who will it be?
Yeah.
don't
So those
know.
are the 2 teams.
Sometimes
It's
we're
hard to
trying to see how many
tell.
pieces they have left, but they can have some on the other side.
Yeah, it's a
And-
little hard to tell.
Yes.
Sometimes.
And they're sorting, but we're getting close to second place here. We're
Wow.
at 47 minutes. Oh, they're jumping. They're so happy. Canadian champions for Jigsaw Puzzle.
Yeah. That is very cool.
And we have some table 3 still beavering away.
Which of your puzzles do you feel like would be the hardest to do in a speed round?
And I think the dog walker.
I thought,
Yeah.
you're probably
Yeah.
right. That would be a
The
tough
dog
one.
walker is a difficult one.
There was a lot of leashes and such in
Yes.
that one too. Yeah. Oh,
And are we coming
Coming
close
down.
to a second place now? And look
We
at them go.
are.
They're just grabbing
I do have to give a shout out to their name and their logo on the back. The beavers and pants is pretty.
Yes.
That's a hilarious one.
Oh, there they go.
So that is.
What team is that?
That's Beavers and Pants, Elizabeth, Kirsty, Megan, and Caitlin.
And are they done? Yes. There we go.
I'm gonna
have another finisher.
That would look more like a sigh of relief than like, woohoo,
they did it.
It's a lot of stress.
Everybody's got red cheeks. They're working up a
Yes.
sweat with your puzzle here,
There they
Dean.
are. Congratulations to them. And now
These are our Canadian wolf birds. I
Yes,
think they're
and
going to be coming in third.
So now it starts, eh? They start finishing the puzzles, and then
Yeah.
these teams are really fast, and you'll start to see a lot of the.
So they have a 2-hour time limit,
They
right?
do have a 2-hour
Yeah.
time limit, yes.
And
Yeah.
we've got maybe
Yes.
5 teams already completed?
There's
we
80
have
teams.
two international, and then 2 Canadian, and
But
now I
5
think.
already
5.
finished?
I think there's 4. This will be the 5th.
This will be the 5th. We have
Okay.
this team here coming close at
Oh,
49.
go,
and
gang,
it should
go.
be pretty soon. So yeah, what you'll see is a lot of them,
Oh, this is our Calgary team.
Oh,
Go,
is it-
Alberta. Come
There you go.
on.
and
Yep.
but they leave the look. They left the border also.
They
so there's
did. Yeah, you're
there's
right,
2
they
different
did.
strategies, leaving the border to the end, and some teams just did
Yeah.
the border to help them out.
Oh, and they're kind of shifting trays, so moving their
Yes,
pieces around.
Yeah, I find that's helpful. We
as
did
they're
that.
working on it. Yeah.
We did that at like Worlds, and it does because
Yeah.
you're looking at different pieces now. So sometimes that helps.
That was very cool.
So you're
That's
a
very cool.
competitor as well? You
I
were
do
in-
compete. I'm not as fast as them.
No, okay.
That's why I'm not in the finals. But it's
But you
it's.
competed in the
I
Worlds?
do.
Yeah.
I did one in 2024.
Okay.
Yes, I went with the team, Russell's team, and
Nice.
Kimberly. So it's
That
just
was in
fun.
Spain?
That was in Spain. Yeah, 2024. It's fun
fun.
to participate. So that's why I encourage people. Like even if you think you're slow,
Sure.
everybody's got to play a part,
got them
right?
coming
I
down
keep
to the
telling them
wire
like
there.
I'm not the first one. I'll
Good
be the
job.
third one.
Canadian wolf birds
Oh, they're
came in
finished.
third.
50. There you
For-
go. 50 minutes.
Yep,
Were there
50
Canadian
minutes.
teams?
Yay.
Were you
Yes,
a
there
part of
were.
it?
I was
job,
part of one Canadian
everybody.
team, but
Did you
people.
have to qualify for that one?
No, we don't.
Good
So we didn't have to
job.
qualify.
Okay.
No. We just you can.
Yeah.
So that this way anybody can come
Yeah.
and participate. And same with here. Like you don't have to qualify.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can participate in the event and enjoy. And do you, like you're saying, we see a lot of families. People come with their kids, grandkids.
We're even
to
picking up
compete.
some new puzzlers being in the arena here because people have been walking by and looking in and going, "What's going on in there?"
They come for the
What's coming
hockey
here?
practice,
So,
and
so
then they
my
come
mom
here.
does
We have
all
a
my
puzzler.
puzzles, but she doesn't allow my dad to do them.
Okay.
And he just retired, so
Yes.
he's now allowed to do puzzles, but he has to do them separately. He'll pick up one of my other ones and
Yes.
do them.
Okay.
Yeah, so he enjoys it as well.
Yes.
That's really fun.
Yes.
That's really, are we gonna get are you able to give us a hint as to what puzzle 13 might be? Oh, we know this is 12.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know if I'm
top
allowed to say or
secret.
not.
It's
You're
top
probably not
secret.
allowed to
Yeah.
But there is a puzzle 13 in the
Oh,
works.
it's already completed.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's
Yeah,
already
no, it's already
completed.
done.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
got several more in the works.
That's
so,
great.
Yeah.
About how often do your do you have kind of a schedule of sort where they're getting released, or it just depends?
Sometimes I usually have a couple puzzles a year.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
more, sometimes 2 or 3,
Yeah.
maybe 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
That's
you
super
doing
fun.
it just for Ravensburger?
I am. I'm
okay.
exclusive. to
Yes.
them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, which
It's
is
been a really great
They're
collaboration.
keeping you busy with all these competitions, right?
It's nice to be invited. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Then we
It'll
get
be interesting to see the worlds as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
How was that?
I did not go this year. I went in 2024. I think there's some of these competitors. They were there
Sure.
last year, and they
So
recently had a World Series
Okay.
in Germany, and there were a few competitors here that attended that.
But size-wise, like this is surprisingly big. I think this is.
There
shy
was-
of
It is.
1,000
We
competitors,
have
right?
grown over the last
yeah,
several years.
940 competitors
That's
in
amazing.
total.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that's why you're seeing new speed puzzlers. So there are
Right.
puzzlers that we haven't, they're new to speed
Mhm.
puzzling, or maybe not new, but they're
Museums
first time coming here, and
Yeah.
they are just, now at the top
I
of the
didn't,
list.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah.
Prior to me getting to puzzling, I never knew that this existed.
No.
So
Yeah,
it's
and
really
it's
fun.
funny because when you talk to people and you tell them like what I was doing, what are you doing this weekend? I'm going to speed puzzling competition. They're like,
I love
that's a
it.
thing. That's
That's
what
always the
people are saying.
response.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
And then you have to explain yourself. Like, well, what is it?
Well, it
right?
makes
That was
sense.
table
Yeah.
number 2, I believe. Piece
Yes,
by
Tess.
piece. Tess, Liam, Danielle, and Amanda,
Congratulations.
who just finished there. Good job to them.
Very
Getting
good.
that done. Everybody is hustling to get
Yes.
this one done here. start to
We
see
got-
a lot
we
more
got
finishers
everybody-
coming together
yeah.
at this point.
And you're seeing people in the chat cheering on the people who are finishing.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great.
And we have some more. See, and it's like, it's either, now it's just the little pieces, the little detail pieces.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that,
Definitely
you know,
the
it's
little
like
detail
pieces
pieces.
there.
Yeah. I
Filling
mean,
it in.
thanks for joining us, Dean. You're
Absolutely.
of course
Thanks
welcome
for
to
having
stay
me.
too, but just
I
really good to
I
have
love
you and
being a
get
part
to
of it.
Take a look,
Yeah.
take a peek at how they're
Yeah.
doing, how the competitors are finishing the puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what Busy Birdies, how fast that one.
Yeah.
That because that was
completed.
U.S. what a couple of years ago,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
and that one
yeah.
got some groans just because, again, it was kind of complicated. But the fact that this
It
one
definitely
finished
had a
and-
different vibe, like you were saying, the space factor. That one felt it had more like background
Yeah.
space compared to
Yes.
the busier images
and that one
that you
had
do. Yeah.
gradations in colors
Yeah.
from yellows to oranges to greens, kind of rainbow.
Yeah.
So I think that was a bit challenging
Just through
for,
them.
the,
Yeah.
for speed pleasures.
Yeah.
And then if you have teams that are really good with this type of detail,
Yeah.
then they definitely will go faster. So,
Right.
yeah.
But
So
I'm
we
glad
have-
it wasn't done like in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
15
minutes.
wanted,
You want some sort of challenge
yeah,
for
I
your
do.
puzzle,
so
right?
I think
Yes.
40 minutes is
Yes, I
good.
think that it is a good time. Yes,
Yeah.
that's just.
it
for-
is a
for
good time. It's a
the
good like
top puzzlers, that's a good time, and then it shows that the puzzle really did provide some sort of challenge.
oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks,
It's nice
Dean.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Good to meet you. Thank you very much.
Bye bye. Okay.
Yeah, I
let's
think
see.
we've got what five or
Yes.
six teams done
Yes.
at this point.
Okay, and we'll see if
So
we
much
can.
fun to hear about some of the Easter eggs in here too. Like I did not notice.
Yeah,
the
see,
maple
you don't know
leaf,
about all that detail,
No.
and then now it
the
just.
number.
Yeah. It's almost like you want to
The
do
throwback.
the puzzle and then go back and read the story, right?
Yeah.
At the same time.
You're gonna have to go back and redo some
I
of his
know.
other puzzles.
I know.
Even when he mentioned putting his initials in there, I do recall seeing
Yeah.
his initials on other
Yeah.
puzzles. So
And that's
Yeah.
that's what I find interesting is to know the story behind the creation
Yes,
of the
absolutely.
image, right?
well, and even sticking to the fairy tale, not not the Disneyified versions or whatever of that,
Yes.
but just being able to go back to the source.
Yes.
All right, this is table number 8.
Let's get some of these
that we
tables here.
have going here. Almost done. Again, a few edge pieces. Oh, that's our table number 9 is our.
So in the
Calgary
chat, it would be
table.
nice. It's Sunday. What is it? Sunday afternoon. Still here.
I've
in
lost track of
in
days.
Georgetown. So where is everybody watching the team finals from? Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have a lot of people viewing this around the world.
Yep.
It's-
We just had table 9 finished. That's our Calgary Peace Bridge Puzzlers.
Okay.
Good job, Candace, Adele, Rachel, and Olivia. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Representing Alberta. Again, we're like coming from across
Yes.
the country, really almost coast to coast. This is number 8.
Yes.
Edging our way north. It looks like at table number 8, just about to finish there.
Are they an international team?
Uh,
Edging our way north? It sounds like they're
I
coming
don't
from
think
the
they
south.
are. No, I think they are a Canadian team. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they're going to edge their way continually
Going
north.
north, yeah.
Further north. So good job there.
Okay.
And this is a point of the competition. Of course, we're going to start to see more people finishing.
Yes.
Continue. More times rolling in.
Yeah.
The hocus
There's a lot
puzzlers.
finishing within minutes or even seconds.
Yeah.
And then you have a little bit of gap, and then again, everybody's finishing in the second half there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get some of these top finishers in so we can talk with them about their thoughts about the puzzle
Yeah.
and how they tackled it.
Yep.
And
Oh,
what-
we
do
got
we have a
another
team number-
another one finishing on the edge.
Yes.
It seems a little mix at
I
this
know,
point of
that's
people
what,
who
that's
finished
what
on
I
the
find
edge.
fascinating is, like with the individual yesterday, a lot of people were finishing in the same section, but with the teams, we're seeing 2 different strategies.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
So we have some people from Sleepy Hollow, New York, watching,
Oh.
Niagara Falls, Richmond Hill, not far from here, watching it on the live stream.
Table 8 is from the USA, they just
Yes.
said. So edging our way north. Okay,
Yes,
got
see,
it.
edging-
Thank
they're
you
edging
for
their way
educating
north.
us.
There we go.
They are edging
Yes.
their way north to get up here then
They made
officially.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great. I know that's, the Hocus Puzzlers. I recognize Nicole and a few
I
other
bet you
folks in
those spotters there are running around trying to get those final times, right?
there. Hey, everybody waving at the live stream. Congrats on finishing.
Oh, that's
that.
Irina's table,
Table
number
7.
seven. That's
Yeah.
Irina.
is this BARP times TPC or
Yes,
VARP?
that's their team.
Is
Yes,
that how you
yeah,
say
Caitlin.
it? Okay. Caitlin, Charlotte, Hannah, and Irina finishing there as well. We got
And
table
that's-
11, which is Siblings Squared. We
Yeah, I
had
think
seen them a little
they
earlier.
almost finished too. Is it?
Yeah.
They're not sure which one's going to finish. We have people watching from Colorado.
All right, we got our first place
Oh,
team.
here comes our first place
coming
team.
up. Lay 4 coins. Awesome. Hello again. Oh, there's chairs actually. Jen. Oh, I shouldn't yell on this. There's chairs behind that table to grab. Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't be yelling in the microphone at.
Okay, we have our
We're good. You can have a quick seat.
Canadian winners
Yes.
coming in to sit down to speak with
Congrats.
us. Oh, and at the same time,
Congrats.
we have another team finishing.
Good job.
Okay.
So, what did you think of this puzzle?
Team, what did we think of this puzzle?
So much fun.
Yay!
Beautiful. Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, it's
Good.
a beautiful, beautiful image with lots of fun details.
Did you find
Yeah.
it easy to dig into it and just start tackling? Was it easy? Or was it at the first, did you struggle with how are you going to approach this puzzle?
I think we knew off the bat
Yes.
that Emily was going to do the border.
Okay.
And then Sophie and I are very bossy. So we said, Katie, you're going to do the red curtains.
Yes.
And then Sophie and I spent a while sorting, and through the sorting, we figured out what the next projects
Yes,
up in the
okay.
assembly line would be.
Okay. And we're,
Yes.
and so what was the hardest section? Yeah, because we noticed that a lot of people were in the live stream are just placing pieces everywhere.
I guess it's to find where the characters go if you
Yeah.
haven't touched the character yet. So
Yeah.
like, at some point I'm like, where's the pigeon? And everybody was like, is there a pigeon? And I'm like, I have a pigeon head in my hand. There's a pigeon somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess well, that's the style, right? It's like there's so many elements everywhere that you have to figure out. If you haven't seen it yet, you
Yes.
haven't seen it yet. But then you
Yes.
have the piece and you're like, okay, we
Yeah.
have to figure out where it is.
Did you notice the maple leaf in the border?
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yes.
she did.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
they didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They didn't, yeah.
Yeah, Dean
very
just
subtle.
told us that he hid the maple leaf in the
That's a
border,
nice
so we want to
touch.
know how many. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. There were, I think, one on one side. Was it one? And
There's
another
a
one on
few
the
of
other
them in
side?
the borders
them
throughout.
are
At
Yep.
least there's two
Yes.
on the left side at the top, a few at the bottom here, a few at least 4 or 5.
So is this the first time you guys are puzzling together? Like, or I know you've puzzled together before, but as a team, or
It was the first time this morning.
first time this morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
Second time. Okay.
Second time, yes, yes.
Okay. All right. That's good.
That's very fun. That's very fun.
Yes.
Yeah. So did you find, how did you find, I know we talked communication and such last time too. How does that work as a team of 4? I mean, you mentioned being a little bossy maybe, but
It helps. It helps
Yeah.
to have someone
In
being to
charge.
tell you, all right, this is what you do now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course, if you don't want to, or if you're stuck with it, you just do something else.
Yes.
But it helps to have just a little bit of direction.
Yes.
And also just being told, you know what, I did this project and this project and this project, just put it in.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
this is very helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, very cool.
Yeah, something that was interesting about this, so Sophie and I were doing a lot of sorting, but then I flipped to mini projects.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
as Emily's doing the border and Katie's doing the curtains and Sophie and I are sorting, I tossed together a ton of mini projects, and then
Okay.
Katie had 2 trays of mini projects to then put in that we could build around.
Okay.
But with a busy puzzle like that, you can't get frustrated.
Yeah, you
when
gotta-
you have like a little
yes.
3-piece project, just
Yes.
get it in.
Yes.
Just get it in
Yeah.
the frame.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like even if it's not attached or it's just floating around, just get it in its spot. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, very
That's
cool.
good.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, ladies.
Yes.
It's been really good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations in a huge way.
So before you go, do you have any advice to speed puzzlers out there? What you tell them if you want to get faster, like you guys, what to work on?
Oh.
Let's get fast.
Well, as a team, I would
Yes,
say
as a team. Yeah.
communicate,
Okay.
be positive.
Yes.
Actually, it's the most important. Keeping
Yes.
a positive mindset.
Yes.
Having someone be like, okay, fast hands, you have to go fast.
Yeah.
Remember to
Yeah.
keep the flow going. And if you're stuck, you have to tell someone, I'm stuck. Don't be shy. You have to really don't take it personal, and just you're here for the team.
Yeah. That's great advice. Yes, that's wonderful advice. Okay, well, thank you. Now
Thank
you guys
you.
can celebrate your win, right?
Oh,
Yes. We told you we'd be back.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. You certainly did, Devin. I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
That was great. Okay.
All right.
We've had some more finishers.
We are definitely getting some more people finishing along the way.
Yeah.
Just over an hour at this point, too. An hour and 3
Yep.
minutes. Hour and 4 minutes.
I'm
As
not
of
sure how many teams we've got
this time.
already.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're definitely getting, and you can see they're getting down to those last.
Yes.
Again, this team's interesting, a mix of they're still working on the
Yes.
edge plus still working at pieces in the middle. But I think it really does, especially in a team, you can have like they mentioned, like our Les Four Coins just mentioned of, okay, we had one person on pieces, one on the edge, one working on this, one working on that. So you can have a number of different
Everybody
things
has
to
a
focus
role
on.
on the team.
Yep.
And now we have what? Can we see that team?
I
going?
can't see the number on the
screen.
table.
Yeah. Oh,
For-
there it is. Number 19. Thank you.
I think Dustin might be
Yes.
listening to us at times.
I know.
I can't see the number. All of a sudden
That
we
is
can
number
magically.
19. Who's
We
the-
try to puzzle.
Yes.
I think you're doing more than trying because
Yes,
you're already.
almost done. And here's
Gail,
another one.
Andrea, Sophie, and Zita was on
Yeah.
the team there. Number 27.
So we have a few of them that
had
are going to finish any time now. And
Perfect
we are
pieces.
still,
19.
have-
We're back. Yep.
just under an hour to finish the puzzle.
Oh yeah, or just over an hour.
Just over. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
105 to they're just down to the last maybe 10 pieces.
Yeah,
Few
so-
pieces in hand, so we don't always see them
yeah.
on the
and they're reaching
on the
over.
table
At this
there.
point, you just have to figure out if you have to reach
Yeah.
over and place that piece in there.
This is at like octopus arm stage.
Yes.
Like, all right, 8 arms are going to be going in and out of the puzzle in different ways, and hopefully not running into each other too much. But even if we are, we're
Yes.
not allowed to say
I
sorry.
know. You
That
just
was the
gotta
team.
go.
Yeah,
It's like we got to get this puzzle finished really quickly.
got to get it
It's
done.
good to see. I'm hoping that the whole room will get it done.
Well, that
know?
happened in our last round with pairs.
Yes,
the
so
entire
let's
room
see
got
if
it
we
done
can
before
get-
our time that
Yeah.
was allotted. So
Once you get the majority, like in this case here,
Yep.
there you go. Congratulations.
Good job, amazing. That was table 19.
Yes.
That was we tried a puzzle. They successfully tried
Tried
to
it.
puzzle.
Yes, they did it.
and
Oh, I think we
that.
have.
So come on up. We've got the Canadian Wolfbirds.
Yes.
That are coming to join us.
Okay.
Which is. Hello, Canadian
Hello.
Wolfbirds.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations, third place.
Wonderful.
Yay. I have to say, I love the name. I love the shirts. I think that's hilarious.
We have a
You do-
mascot.
oh, you do.
Yes.
I thought as long as you're not bringing in a real Canada Goose, that
there
might
you
be
go.
a
Do
bit.
that again?
Oh my gosh.
That's good. I hope that wasn't going off while you're puzzling, right?
Not after.
Is that what you
only
use to
after.
inspire yourselves along the way? Just a little screech?
Just a little bit.
screech?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
So what did you think of good old Pinocchio? Pinocchio's Perils, as it's called. I heard we're hearing
Go ahead,
silence.
Amanda. Tell us what you think.
Well, I'm the border girl, so you can imagine I wasn't too pleased.
Yeah.
But I gave it my best go, and then Riley did jump in a little bit to make sure we could get it done quickly.
Okay.
With a busy puzzle, it's nice to have the frame, so we wanted to do it so that we could start placing things.
Is that
in the
something
right
you
spot.
did first?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
I
Yeah.
said yes. Yes.
Okay.
We did do it first.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So the frame, you got the border, and what were the other pieces that you were focusing on, or the rest
well,
of you were
Riley
focusing
right
on?
away got the red curtains handed to them
Okay.
while I was attempting the border, and then Allison and Teresa were doing some sorting to get some projects ready to go
Okay.
for when Riley was done, because Riley's pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you notice the Canadian maple leaf in the border?
I did not. And I wasn't listening to my team clearly because I didn't hear it.
But somebody did notice it, right?
Because we did discover that Dean is Canadian.
Yes.
That was our question, remember?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
asked because
Yeah.
I wasn't 100%.
But even has a passport, so he's
Yes.
officially Canadian.
I
We
mean,
did
he
ask
could
that.
participate. That's
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, we got him
So
there.
what was the hardest section? Once you got the border done, what were you guys?
pick one?
What section?
Pick
what,
one
what
hardest
area
section.
was it? Or was it just pieces from everywhere that you were putting at the last minute? It was just.
Yeah, I think it's just pieces from everywhere that we
everywhere,
ended up
okay.
putting in at the
Yeah.
last minute. It's really busy, so even with small projects, you pretty quickly either like tapped out because it was too frustrating,
Yeah.
or you finished it. So.
Okay. Did you do shape sorting, or you didn't need to?
We did a very tiny bit at the end, Amanda did.
Okay.
But with a busier puzzle like this, at least for me, I don't find it as helpful. It is like when you're getting down to it sometimes, but
Okay.
you can still usually find similar colors and things.
Okay.
Do you guys have roles on the team? I know you mentioned doing edges, Amanda. Like, do you tend to operate that way, or just a little jump in as
Yeah.
needed?
We definitely have roles. So Amanda usually does the border, and then Teresa and I start with sorting, and then give like the first project to Riley to work on
Okay.
towards the frame. And then we actually do some switching at our table. So once Amanda's done the border, Teresa and Amanda will switch, and then Amanda will kind of step into gear on the sorting side of things, and we'll hand over some projects.
Is that like always? It sounds like you have that very structured. Is that always your routine? Oh, I love it.
We've done quite a few practices, so
Yeah.
we kind of have that routine down, and we've tried lots
Yeah.
of different styles of puzzles to make sure it still
Yeah.
works.
It's paying off.
Is this an
You're-
image that is a strength for your team?
It is
Like
not my
busy?
it's not my favorite type of image, I'll be
Okay.
honest.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the favorite type of many of our team. I'm seeing lots of head nodding here. We definitely found our strength in
teaching me your ways.
Yes. How did you meet? How did you join the team? Did you?
Oh, that would
do
be
you
our
know?
mastermind.
Oh,
over
Amanda.
here.
Okay.
Amanda.
Amanda
Yes.
bringing things together. I
Yes.
can't imagine.
Well, I puzzle with friends on a regular basis, so
Yeah.
I invited Teresa out to puzzle with us so I could meet her and check her out and see
Yeah.
if I thought she'd fit with our team.
This
and,
was that was she was she was
promoted.
Oh, it was a
Tell her the
secret
first time that it was
tryout.
an interview, but
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought she was great and would get along with our team well, and that we'd have a really good time together.
Yeah.
So
That was
I'm
your
glad-
secret
we're
tryout,
glad she
Teresa. You
joined
didn't
us.
know
She
at the
didn't-
time.
She was going for a secret
I do want to
interview.
say, in terms of our finishing, last year we came in second, and
Yeah.
the team who beat us last year, we beat them.
Oh,
So, I don't know if I'm on
okay.
camera, but
There
I'm
you go.
looking at the camera.
Okay.
So that was my personal goal, just to be a little friendly competitive.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
different goals, different teams, different groups every year. It makes it
and that's
different
what-
puzzles every year.
That's what we were
Yeah.
saying, that you're all happy for each other, but you still want
Oh,
to
yeah.
do better, right? You
Oh,
all
yeah.
want to do better. You have your own goals,
Yeah.
and you achieve that.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Thanks
Okay.
for coming over to chat with us.
Thank you.
And I want one of those shirts, so
Yes,
just,
those
you
are
know.
great shirts. I like it.
Those
Oh,
are-
Adam just finished. Adam's
that's
team
great.
just finished. Oh, and Vicky's
Oh,
team.
Vicky's team just finished as
There we
well.
go. So-
Wonderful.
Have a lot of other teams who we can
A lot
talk
of fun
to.
here. Oh, getting very close.
So
to
we were at
this.
111, and
This is reminding me, this view of it too is reminding me, there was a Demelsa Houghton puzzle, I think, that was in a
Yes.
competition, that
Was it?
Snow White and Seven Dwarfs or whatever.
I think
Was that
so.
in a competition? Because I'm seeing the view of it, like when I see it on the screen sometimes, I'm a little
Yes.
bit like, wait a minute.
because there's a lot of details similar
and
to,
it's,
right?
yeah, it's kind of got some similar vibe to it in a way. Not
Yes.
direct, definitely not exact same art by any means,
Yes.
but it's got a similar vibe to
Yes,
it.
the image is
Yeah,
similar.
yeah.
I know. Oh,
Which
that one's
some
almost
folks
finished.
might recognize that from
Yeah.
the live stream, or might
So if you were
remember
doing that puzzle, do you like puzzles that are that detailed? If you were speed puzzling?
Oh,
that?
speed puzzle? No,
No,
not-
or-
for me, speed puzzling. I mean, I'm not. By nature, my default mode is to. I want to sort first. Like
Okay.
I like being able to. Like I
Sections.
like some sky. I love a gradient. I love like that kind of stuff.
Yes.
I love these puzzles, like for fun, and you know,
Yes.
like we talked about with Dean. I've done practically
Yes.
all his puzzles.
Yeah.
For fun and just for like kind of relaxation and quirkiness. But
Yes.
I find a busier puzzle like this. I mean, it is challenging. We are at the Nationals. This
Yes.
is team finals. So we want to, you know, of course, challenging is good in a scenario like this, but personally
Yes.
not my favorite.
Yes.
How
I don't
about you?
mind. I don't mind detailed puzzles. I think
Yeah?
I like it.
Do you like to hop around and pick and
I
find
do.
stuff?
Yeah. I'm starting to get used to just like you know how they say just pick and place.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to train myself to just pick and place.
Yeah.
But sometimes when there's like a big open sky, it is easier to sort.
If it's
But
if it's gradient,
yes,
it can be okay.
It is easier to sort, but like for example, last year's puzzle at finals, the team finals, incredibly busy.
That was busier
And
than this one for
it
sure.
was.
Yeah, that was what
and
passion something.
That
passion,
one
I
was
think?
very
Yeah.
challenging. This
Yeah.
it is busy also, but not quite like that one. But
This one's a little more
I don't mind.
chillax.
Yes, yeah, I don't mind. And as long as it has a lot of color, right? It's just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do we have another team coming?
We do. We can bring up another
Okay.
team.
We have another team
These
here?
are, I believe, our second place finishers.
Yes.
That are coming up
I
are
think so.
Beavers in Pants.
Yes.
Beavers
Welcome.
in Pants.
Only one of us is actually wearing pants as a clothing item.
Beavers in skirts, shorts,
Do you
and
have the
pants
beaver mask
today.
shorts,
Do you have the
pants, and
beaver-
dress.
Yes.
On
there we
the
go,
back
on
of
the
their
back
shirt
of the
is
shirt.
it's a hoot. I love it so much.
There, it's a.
That is
that
great.
is nice, and it's even got
Did you say drawn by your sister?
Yeah, my sister did. We commissioned my sister.
We bedazzled
Those-
them on Friday night.
Dazzled the shirt. That's
I know.
wonderful.
I love that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, your sister might get hired for more
Yes.
logos
All
and
the other
shirts
teams
next
were
year.
busy practicing. We were busy bedazzling.
Yes.
And clearly it worked out.
I was going to say it paid off, so that definitely worked out. So, what did you think about our finals puzzle?
Such a fun image, like
Yes.
so bright, so interesting, so
Yeah.
much fun to do.
So you were
Yeah.
happy
Yeah.
once you opened that
So
bag,
much
right?
nicer than the qualifying puzzles.
It made me wish I'd read Pinocchio more as a kid.
Yes, well, because we had Dean up here interviewing him while you were puzzling, and he was talking about how he purposely refers to the original stories and all of that. So same thing. I was kind of like, oh yeah, I don't even know the story that
Good for
well.
him.
You can
But,
puzzle,
yeah.
then go read the story, catch
Yeah,
up, right? Read the
definitely.
story.
It's public domain, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what he was
public.
saying,
The
yes.
fairy
We
tales are
were-
public domain,
Yes,
so
we
you
were
can
asking
build
that
artwork.
about the licensing. He said it was public domain. Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your strategy with a puzzle like this? How did you work on your build?
So I generally will build the edge. So I did the edge and all of the gold, which was kind of the secondary edge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Megan and Caitlin will take like a big project and do that. This was a lot of smaller projects, so they were jumping
Yes.
between all of the projects. And Liz is our master sorter, so just sorts things out and gives them to us. And then Megan pulls it all together because she knows where it all goes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that, like the roles. We talked about that a little bit in pairs too. The roles that, like, each of you have a role that you really bring to the team and work on that way, which I suspect makes a big difference in teams to just be able to come together and work in those areas. That's great. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because this is, first of all, it was a really hard one to sort because it's just a lot of tiny little projects.
That's hard
and you
to
have
sort. Yeah.
look at the image a lot to see what it is that you're actually trying to put together because
Yes.
there's a lot of waistcoats, there's a lot of jackets, and there's a lot of things that they're kind of the same colors. So you've got to pick
Yeah.
out those differences.
Yeah.
But I think as a team, we this is only the third puzzle we've done as a
Yes.
team together. So
Did you say third?
third? Yes.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So we did
Yeah.
one on Friday night.
Yeah.
We did the qualifier earlier, and then this is our third.
Yeah.
But I think we just kind of gelled. Like we each really fell into our roles really naturally, and I think we had a lot of really great communication, and that was a really big part of it. Is
Yeah.
Megan and Kirsty are both really great about saying what they need. Caitlin's great about doing everything and saying what she needs.
Yeah.
I was just happy to be a part of this and giving everybody what they needed. Just
Yeah.
just really helping because these three fantastic puzzlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
sorting and the picking out the
everybody has
pieces
a
is such an
role to
important
a
role.
team. Yes, everybody
It
has a role
is.
to the team. So whether, it doesn't make a difference your speed, like you're bringing that role. So you said you're a master sorter. Is that something you just like doing naturally, or did you practice that to get better at sorting?
I mean, I have been practicing it because from the time that we formed the team, I knew that was going to be my role. And so I have been
Okay.
actually practicing to make sure that I could be as on point as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is something that I'm actually just better at. Like when if I'm doing an individual puzzle, I will sort the border out and then I'll just do sorting a few projects.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
it kind of helps me to get an idea of how the puzzle feels.
Okay.
And it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caitlin too.
So
Yes.
the reason I don't do the main sort for the teams is because,
Yeah.
do I have to say that again?
No, you're
keep
good.
going,
You're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
So it's because when I do my full micro sort, I pull from my non-flip pieces, so I just have a big pile in front of me that
Okay.
I just
put into a pile. So when you work as a team, you have to have all those projects ready.
Okay. Yes.
And because I'm not as good as finding them when all 1,000 pieces are already flipped over, so
Yes.
it makes more sense for me to utilize my puzzling part of it versus my sorting.
Yes.
Where Liz is really good at pulling from flip pieces.
Okay.
I never pull from flip pieces.
Okay.
I'm like a pile sorter.
A pile sorter.
You're really
yes.
good at the pile sort. It's amazing to watch. If you watch Caitlin, you'll be like, oh, Caitlin's like just not even bothering to do the puzzle. And then you're like, all of a sudden it's done. Like you just turn around and it's done. She's so fast.
That's amazing.
That's wonderful.
That's wonderful. I think, yeah, this is so great. Thanks,
so you were
ladies.
saying this is the first time you were puzzling together. So like, who put the team together?
Yeah.
Like, how did you come together and say, hey, let's get together for nationals, right? Yeah. Yes, you do.
Me and Megan, we were already pairing together, and we needed 2 others.
Okay.
And I really wanted to puzzle with Kirsty.
Yes.
Because she's wonderful. And Liz, they pair together.
Yes.
So it makes sense that we would have 2 pairings
Yes.
together.
Yeah. So that's good, eh? So people get together pairs. I know you, Liz and Christy, you were pairs, right? So it's like you come together and you just, want to puzzle together and see how that works.
So
And then,
Liz and I paired together for Worlds and for Nationals last year.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one from the team that lives in Manitoba.
Yes.
So we don't puzzle together often.
Yeah. So practice is a challenge.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And when Caitlin reached out and was like, hey,
Yeah.
do you want to puzzle together?
Yeah,
It
but-
was an obvious.
But
yes.
yet it worked well, right?
Definitely.
It worked well. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
wonderful.
wonderful.
So now
People keep giving me the microphone. I don't know why.
So how are you feeling about the completion of the event, completion of the competition, everything?
I'm going to sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think you might have earned it. I think you might
I'm
have
on a
earned
9
it.
a.m. flight back to Manitoba, but then I'm going to sleep.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
so did you reach the goals that you wanted to here? Like, I know you set some goals for yourself and with pairs and teams. Did you reach those goals?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Now you have to set higher goals for next year, right?
This is already better than I've done with a team before.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
That's
great.
wonderful. Is anybody going to Worlds this year? Yes? Megan's
3
going?
of us.
3 of us, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So this is
4
like,
of us.
this was a good warm up, right? So that's how you find your team so that you can prepare for these larger competitions. Right?
Don't call it a warm up. I hope it doesn't get hotter.
Okay. Yes, let's hope not.
Don't want to get hot there.
So yeah, we need the fan, right, Kirsty? Okay.
Oh, she's all ready.
Yes. So
That's
do you have any
great.
other questions?
No, I think we're
okay.
Thank you,
so
ladies, for
thank
popping
you
over.
for-
Congrats.
Yes, congratulations.
On a
Now,
great round.
Time to celebrate, right?
Awesome.
Thank you. Okay. So now we look at the room here, and it is.
Take another peek.
We are clearing it.
We're at an hour 21.
Yes, and they're somewhere in the middle of the room right now. Is it? I think we did finish quite a few.
I want to see this. So we have table 29 right now. That is RuPaul's Le Puzzler's
Yes.
Race. Roman, Kalia, Vienna, Paul. Definitely. They're just coming down to their last few pieces here. And it's just those
Yes.
little islands in the middle that
Yes.
or the little spaces in the middle that they're filling in. Who are you trying to move?
I'm trying to wave down Adam to
Oh,
see if he wants to come over here and speak with
we might
us.
have somebody- I
Oh,
don't
and
know
they
if
have
had
some
them
other.
lined
Yes,
up, so we
we
might
do
have to
have
wait.
someone.
I'm not
Do we
sure.
have? Okay. Oh, look at the shot here. That's a
That's
nice
a-
view.
well, that is a good
That's a
view.
different view there.
We're getting the view of the faces while
Yes.
they're concentrating and working.
And there you go.
on
That's
them.
how you're like, teamwork. Everybody's in the set. Oh, and they're almost done. 122.
Oh!
Wow, that's a great shot there
That is
of the
so
winning
good.
team.
That was RuPaul's The Puzzler's
Yeah.
Race. Roman,
It's
Kalia,
great to
Vienna,
see
Paul.
the excitement.
And then table 50, I think, just finished there
Yeah.
as well, too. United by Cardboard, I think that was.
Yes.
if
So
I'm
we're at
correct on that.
122.
Yep, that's 122.
Okay. And we have some.
Yeah, 122. I'm not sure on the. Oh,
So now
congrats.
it
That was
seems
table
like
41,
they
I
are-
think just finished. Some assembly required.
Yeah.
It looked like they finished as
Yep.
well.
I love to see the
congrats to them.
excitement and the relief on the,
Well, and that's
finishing.
part of teams too. We were talking about that. Teams and pairs, you get to really celebrate together.
Yes, yeah.
You know, when
that's
you're,
what makes it really nice when you're puzzling.
It's kind of
At a
extra fun.
competition like this. It is extra fun.
It
I do
is.
find pairs and teams great.
Yeah.
At these type of events.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a little extra fun that way.
Yes.
So we have some puzzle peeps looking to come
Okay.
up, so they are welcome to come join us here, and we'll talk a little more puzzling with some of our guests. If you're a little dark, because I can't see you.
Okay.
Just a
All
smidge,
right.
a smidge.
There we go.
Hello. Go ahead and tell us your team name.
We're Puzzle Peeps.
Puzzle Peeps. I
Okay.
like it. You're in Ottawa?
Yes.
Yeah. So how did this puzzle go for you? What did you guys think?
I thought it was very fun. I think it depends which section we started on.
Hold
I
your
know
microphone a little closer, yeah.
for starting on the border, it was maybe a little bit more frustrating, but there were some fun, beautiful parts.
Did you? You said you started on the border?
We didn't all. Miriam started on the border.
Okay.
I started on the curtains, which I enjoyed.
Yes.
And then, the rest just kind of middle sections that stood out.
Yes. Is that your kind of puzzle to do busier puzzles, or?
I think I like busy in this way where it's not like all the same. I don't like trees, like realistic trees, but I don't know what everyone else thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Did you practice these type of images? Were you able to
Actually, the three of us and another one of our team members who wasn't able to come, we actually did another D. McAdams puzzle in April for the Ottawa Puzzles competition, and we actually won that one. So that was so it felt slightly less horrible than we possibly could have opening.
You were
it up and looking.
puzzling and you're getting used to the artist, right?
Yeah.
You know, we didn't know which artist was going to be in which competition.
No.
But you know, maybe some teams were practicing with all the different artists, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been a team?
Did you just start?
February?
You just got together?
Yeah, we got the three of us and my partner that's at home. We kind of formed this team for nationals.
Okay.
Oh, for nationals.
So this is the first time that you're puzzling together. Okay.
We did a bit of practicing and we did the local competition, but
your first competition together. Okay.
That's great.
I signed up as an individual and then was on call standing in, so happy to have had this chance, so thank you.
You got called into a team, ready to go. Yes. Yeah. Did you have roles in the way you approach the puzzle? Like sorting or edges or?
Talk about it. Usually I think we just are flexible and communicate well and just kind of switch it up. I guess Miriam does the border often, but I mean, we start with the flipping and sorting out the border, but other than that, we'll just like find something that calls out to us and start working on it.
Yes. And it's interesting with teams, different. Some folks are really like, all right, this person does this, and others are a little more fluid. It sounds like what you were saying, just to be able to jump around and jump into what's needed.
Yes.
Which, yeah. How do you feel about your results?
I'm happy about it, but
yeah, I think we're pretty happy. 15th place we got.
That's great.
Oh, very
unless
good.
the results change still.
Yeah.
But
The results are still coming in, right?
Oh, yeah, results are still coming
You may not
in.
see it updated, but that's because a lot of them are finishing right now.
Yeah. They do get posted to the website relatively quick, but it takes a little bit of time to get them in there. But yeah, that's great.
That's wonderful.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us at the table here.
Thank you. Okay. All right, let's see who we. Now we're at 126.
126. We are, and again, we have 2 hours total for the event.
And I'm looking at the room, and it's. Where are we? About halfway through?
There
coming along.
Are a number of people still at tables because we don't have to clear out after this event
That's
like
right.
we
So
normally do. So it's hard to tell how many
some of
are
the
still
puzzlers
actively puzzling.
Yes, if they're finished the puzzle, they'll just stay and relax because this is the last event for the weekend. It's been a fun weekend. It's a great way to end.
I think this is precipitous puzzling, if I had the right one there. And table 33, controlled chaos, is table 33. Rebecca, Nick, Sarah, and I'm not sure who the fourth person is on the team. But they're down to like their last 6, 7, 8 pieces maybe. Getting them in there. So, and again, we're just at the 1 hour and 27 minute mark. I mean, under 90 minutes.
That's right.
For a 1,000-piece puzzle is very, very impressive.
Yes. Especially one with so much detail. So these teams are working really hard, getting it done.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, and
they're almost done. There you
one
go.
More.
Are they
Where
getting
is
it? Oh,
Oh,
right
there it
there.
is.
Oh no!
did you see that?
Yes, it's on the puzzle. you know.
And
now they're
that's part
looking
of
for.
it. Sometimes you really need, with a busy puzzle, it's like running your hands over it to to find a spot. Oh, they found the piece in the bag.
There you go.
All right,
Congratulations.
Good job, table
Very
33.
good.
That was wonderful.
I know
it
that
looked
happens
like controlled
when,
chaos.
Yes, you know. When you have that piece on the board and it gets blended in with the puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been working on 6 portals at home, and I did the one half of it, and I got to the end, and there was one piece missing, and I was like, oh no! And then I I looked at a different angle, and I saw it on there. I was like, oh, you were hiding from me. I was just glad to find it. Okay, so we have some. It looks like some shape sorting potentially, or at least laying them out in like a in a line to be able to see the shapes probably a little bit easier.
That would be something that I would do. I need to have a little bit of order. Yeah, at the end, I would need a little bit of order. Shape sorting just so that it would go a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Outwit, what team is that?
Outplay, Outpuzzle, Melinda, Steph, Rebecca, and Amanda.
That's the Survivor team.
They're our Survivor team. I know, I like me some Survivor, so I'll roll with a Survivor team there.
So it looks like they're trying to get those last pieces in, and it,
probably about maybe 40-ish pieces, give or take, that they're down to there.
Yeah.
Same with, I'm not sure.
It's interesting to see that, like the puzzlers towards at this point, a lot of them have done the border, whereas in the beginning there were a few puzzling teams that left that to the very end.
You're right.
So I haven't seen too many right now. Maybe there will be another team, but they're just like the other winners were saying. Then you're just looking at the little piece, the details, and just trying to find where you're going to place them.
Yeah, and some puzzles, like there is something to be said for different strategies work better for different puzzles, but also it'll depend on the puzzlers and their strengths and the team, the way they prefer to work. All right,
they're
that was table 57. That was turned my life into pieces.
Yes,
just completed there. And good job, everybody, waving at the live stream.
Another one done. Are they done?
Another finisher.
They look like, oh my gosh, am I done? I can't believe it. Yes.
They're like, I think I'm done. I think that was table 44. I'm not sure if you totally caught
all
them.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good job there. Completing.
So now the camera's probably running back and forth to the table. So if you don't see your family or friends, just give it a few minutes. They will get there, and you will see them finish off the puzzle or wave.
Our camera crew is hustling.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that was table 60, maybe 69. I'm not sure if I can see that very well.
Yeah.
If it was 69, it was practically puzzled, but I could be wrong. 65, precipitous puzzling. They're testing my ability to say, okay, that was table 75.
Here
Edge of Darkness. That was table 75.
Well, and they're almost done.
And again, our precipitous puzzlers are almost done here. Just a few more left.
1 hour, 30 minutes. Look at that. We have quite a few. This could finish a little bit earlier than we expected.
Honestly, it could. Yeah.
So,
does that mean it should have been a harder puzzle?
No, I think this. I think this was a good choice for a team final. I guess we'll ask the people out on YouTube. Do you think that this was a good selection for the team final? Would you like to work on this for a speed puzzling competition? And there's Russell's team.
Oh,
look at him. He's coming in at 131 almost. Look at Russell go.
Yep.
And you can see that I think they've switched some positions. I think Kimberly was on the other side, so they rotated. Look at the excitement! Congratulations!
Yeah. We can hear him clean across the room.
He loves puzzling. He was. I remember when we were in Worlds 2024, and he finished his puzzle.
Yeah.
He was just so excited that he got it in under the time.
So good.
He's very passionate about speed puzzling.
Russ is very passionate about speed puzzling, absolutely. And this table, not sure, can't see the number now. Oh, 63 maybe I think we're looking at here, which would be the Joy Luck Club.
Yeah.
Or the Joy Luck Puzzle Club, let me clarify.
Yes.
And they are, I believe they're done.
Yes,
Yay!
they are done.
That looked like a bit of a sigh of relief at the end of that one. Like, woof, we did it. 79 is, again, our Outwit, Outplay, Outpuzzle group. That is just a couple more left.
And there's another
52 one just finished. So that would be Snap Puzzle Pop.
Yeah.
What a fun name.
The creativity with the names is just great.
Yeah. Again, that's half the fun is reading the names for teams.
This has been
79.
Such an enjoyable weekend.
Totally.
Meeting all these puzzlers here, and it's great that it was a bigger venue. Really like to set up the venue here, and seeing all these puzzlers from across Canada come here and just have a good time.
It's
good
so
time
much
this weekend.
fun, so much connection, so
Yes.
much getting. And it was interesting to hear how many of our teams were like puzzling together for the first time, like
Yes.
doing some practice rounds.
Yes,
Maybe,
I've
Yeah.
been here since October, since the 2023 when they did their first competition.
very first
and each year, you have new people, you meet new people, just like Amanda
Yep.
was saying, and
Yeah.
they bring them into the team, and they change up the teams because sometimes people can't come, or you're just,
you're just
you're
vibing
puzzling with
different.
different people now. And that's the way to do it. You're just finding what works, or maybe who you want to puzzle with this year. It's really good to see how everybody's like changing it up.
Well, that was not sure the team, but congrats. Oh, are they going to do a pickup?
Oh, they're going to
puzzle pickup maybe. We're
Ravensburger
looking
is
for
really
that.
good to do a puzzle pickup.
They are
they're,
pretty
they're,
good, for
they are
sure.
pretty sturdy.
Yep. They,
Oh,
yay!
maybe not this
Slight bit of
time,
fall
but
apart,
in
slight
general,
bit.
they are very sturdy. I've seen many puzzle pickups. Do you
Just
do a
don't-
puzzle pickup after you finish?
Not
a
every
puzzle?
time. I will
No.
sometimes.
Yes, yeah. I don't
Do
do
you
it.
I was
no.
going to say, do you do that as like a
No,
ritual?
I don't do that on my. Oh, here comes Russell.
Yay,
He's
Russ.
excited.
Good job completing.
No, I don't
for
do
that.
puzzle pickup.
Team 70 here. So this is our Notorious.
Yes.
We had mentioned them, seen them come up earlier.
They have a few more pieces, but I'm confident that they'll get it done before the time is up.
And table 56.
56.
Border Patrol.
Yes.
Haha. They are patrolling that border of the
Yes.
puzzle as we speak.
And well,
I
they did
think
the border first, right?
It looks like they
did the border first. So
as they should if
Yeah.
they're called Border Patrol. Couple to flip around,
Okay.
just a few more pieces in there. Yep,
Mhm.
a lot of fun.
I know.
Maybe a piece missing. Or it was just hide. Oh, it was just hiding. It wasn't
Yes.
missing. It was just hiding. Sometimes
know.
the pieces like to hide, as well too.
And sometimes you're looking at the puzzle and you're like, there's got to be a puzzle piece missing, And
Yes.
it's just because,
And then it shows up at the last minute
Yes,
somehow.
and
I've
you're
had
like,
that happen
"Something's
so
wrong,"
much.
right?
Yeah. What's your favorite type of puzzle to do though, just for fun?
just for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite is like a beach scene. There's something about, I don't know, maybe because the beach is so relaxing all the time.
Yeah.
It's like every time there's like a beach scene, like at USA Nationals, they had Luis had that puzzle, that first one for
Yes.
individual,
Yeah.
and I saw that puzzle and I was like, oh, I have to have that puzzle. That's
was
just
very-
like
with,
it's
like,
my
the
type. Of,
seashells
it's
one?
like it's the one with the palm trees and then
Oh,
like the
yes.
the
Yep.
houses there and the florals.
Yeah.
I don't mind florals. Some people. I
don't
like
mind
puzzling
florals.
even though they're very difficult. Casually, it's okay because you just take it at a slower pace.
Oh,
But I
absolutely.
seem to be drawn to things that have florals or
Yeah.
a beach scene, something with the water, even maybe a lake. I do like working on that. What about you? What do you like working on?
And you don't care if it's illustrated or photo or just either way?
I do prefer illustrated, but
Yeah.
I have gotten used to because now you see in the competitions that there are photos. So
I
I've been
know,
trying
yep.
to get used to
There
it, doing
Are you
photography.
waiting for us?
Oh, I think we have somebody else who's gonna come here.
I'm
There you
really
go.
paying attention. But we got a Calgary crew coming up.
Puzzling
So
puffins.
the Puzzle Puffins are coming up
are
from
there-
Calgary.
Are there puffins in Alberta?
There are
I
not any puffins in
Okay.
Calgary except for these ladies
Yes, that's
here
an
apparently.
interesting name because you guys are from Calgary and you're called puffins. I saw puffins in Newfoundland, so that's why I was
Oh.
wondering. Do you guys have puffins? In
No, we have
I
no
don't
sea.
think so. I know.
We have
that's
no.
what I was
I'm
like,
in Alberta. I'm in Lethbridge, so we're like
How'd you-
fellow Albertans.
Yes.
So always like, woo, woo, Calgary, the Calgary contingent. What did you ladies think of the puzzle?
Yeah, it was good fun.
Yes.
Yeah. We like this style. It's one of our favorite
You
styles.
do like a busier type
Yeah.
of puzzle?
Yeah, this particular artist. Yeah.
Oh, that's your favorite.
Did you get a signed puzzle and such from Dean? I think he's still here.
Oh,
so.
no, we did not get a signed
Yes.
puzzle.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
she
think
was
so.
doing some
He's still
signing.
signing in the back. If
And they
you,
had
just
some
so you're curious.
puzzles that were pre-signed.
Oh,
so
okay.
Puzzles Canada may
Yeah.
still have them back there.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was your approach? How did you tackle the puzzle here?
Oh, we do a pretty basic sort. So we take the edges out and flip the pieces. And then for this particular style, we separate all the eyes.
Did you say all the
Interesting.
eyes?
That's
the
what I was
eyes.
thinking. I was
Yeah.
wondering, like,
Haven't
would it-
heard that yet.
Yes, I know. I was thinking, would that be a strategy? Because there's so many eyes and faces. Maybe that would be something that
Yeah.
stands out. Did it stand out easily?
Yeah.
Or-
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's easy to see them in the pieces.
Okay.
And then I think we mostly just went by color other than that. Like we try not to do a crazy sort, but we don't like the chaos of all of the pieces in one pile, so we try to
Yes.
sort.
Mhm.
And just trying to pick out characters and yeah.
I think that's part of it with the sort. Like it's to sort by character versus sorting by color is like different It's a different sorting approach. Like, yeah, this one definitely is probably more a sort by character, except for, we had the red and we had the gold and everything.
And a lot of the
there.
brick went together, and then you knew that you could attach it to a character when you were done.
Are you talking about here on the right-hand side?
And the floor.
So you didn't find the floor dark?
No, actually,
you were
no.
able to, so it was okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
That's great.
Okay, that's good. Did you notice the maple leaf that he hid in? Did you?
Yes, it took us about halfway through the puzzle, but then we did find it. Yeah.
Okay, yes, that's what he mentioned. Okay.
Yeah, we were like, oh yay, a little Canadian shout out in this puzzle.
It was a nice touch.
How exciting. Yes.
Yeah, funny enough, the hardest part for us was the donkeys at the
really?
bottom.
These guys. Okay.
Yes, we didn't know what pieces were what with those, honestly.
Okay. They are very close in
Oh, those
shade.
donkeys.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's
I feel like they're
dark brown.
the darkest part of the puzzle almost too, whereas the other ones are a little bit lighter for sure. This was also our first time bringing boards to sort on, which was very interesting. Because then you can put it on the board, you can pass it around if you need to, stuff like that.
Did you find it helpful? Did it
Oh,
work?
it was very helpful.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Helpful too because you can like stack the boards on top of each other, and you can also slide the pieces that you've built off. Whereas all of the previous stuff we've done, we've tried to lift off, and then it
So was it
crumbles.
your own boards, or was it that Ravensburger boards? You mentioned slide off.
Yeah, we made boards.
You made boards.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you ladies been puzzling together?
I don't even think a year. Less than a year.
You say a year? See, that's one bonus. So you all live in Calgary.
Yes.
I assume, yeah.
Yes.
That's helpful because that's not true for every team. A lot of teams are not living in the same city. Some of them are like, oh yeah, we've done 3 puzzles together. It's like, wow. But it's probably, do you find you have a pretty good groove and like communication and roles and such in what you do?
Yeah, we have there's a local board game cafe that does competitions like monthly and bi-weekly, so we've been able to do quite a few together. So we've got like a rhythm, we've got our roles down and like practice together, so I think that definitely helps. And we're all like friends too, so we talk a lot and we know our communication styles and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That is great. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
And to comment on the puffin, our first puzzle as a team had a puffin in it, and we were asked at the end, what do you want your team name to be? And we really struggled, and then we saw this puffin and we thought we'll go with that. But you're right.
That makes sense because I was just like
every shirt has a different puffin on it.
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
If we
do you have a mascot? A puffin mascot?
No, we have been talking about getting puffin hats.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. If we were more true to Alberta, we would be, I guess, the puzzled pelicans.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But here we are. We're masquerading.
It's a great name.
It'd be the Alberta Puffins, the
Yes.
rarely seen Alberta Puffins.
Yes.
We are aiming to have another regionals in Calgary. We're solidifying dates, but that's in the works. We'll keep you posted, knowing that you're there. Because we've had our regionals to date a bit in Edmonton, but we're looking to do one in Calgary, like before the end of the year.
We'd love that.
We will keep you posted, ladies. I think there was at least 3 teams from Calgary, so it's been really fun to see folks. I mean, I'm a little biased. What can I say? I'm in Alberta. I'm a little biased, so yeah, that's great. But thanks for coming up, ladies. I'm glad to meet you. And congrats.
It was nice chatting with you.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
well,
Thanks.
Thank you.
And it looks like, too, we have somebody from Ravensburger who is going to come up and talk to us as well. So one of our...
Someone's just coming up now.
Awesome. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Danny Quatch, and I am one of the marketing and communications manager for Ravensburger, North America specifically.
Okay, oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Yeah,
That
this
super
is my
fun.
first Jigsaw Nationals in general, but definitely the first Canadian Jigsaw Nationals I've been.
How is it for you then, being the first nationals in general?
Man, it's really cool. So I come from the game side of things,
Okay.
and now I get to work cross-category. So
okay.
now I get to do games, but also now puzzles and toys. So it's always cool to see how the communities can come together.
Yes.
And it's so amazing to see, one, the skill in like the finals, but two, just like the supportiveness and the social puzzling and the social night on Friday. It's been amazing.
Yeah. Oh, you've been here the whole time then?
Oh yes, yeah. I've been like a fly on the wall. I've been chatting to the
It
community.
sounds like a terrible job, Danny. I don't know. Who would ever want to do that job?
So are you responsible for also the social media? All the
Well, for for influencers, influencers, creators, people
Okay.
that just have the passion
Yeah,
for
yeah.
play. We're trying to just get more people involved and like get more people who have the passion for puzzles.
Yes,
really,
yeah. So
right here.
that's
Have you talked to Sandra yet here?
Not yet, but yeah.
She's a puzzling Canadian. One of
Yeah,
our
absolutely.
one of our puzzle folks from a social media perspective.
Yeah, it's
that's
so
very
cool, and especially like no matter big or small, as long as you want to try to create community, those are the type of
Yes.
creators that we want to connect with, you know?
And that's what I try to say with our followers or anybody who watches my channel is because I speed puzzle, but I'm not fast like these. But I try, right? You start somewhere, and that's what it does. It creates community. I've met so many people here because of puzzling, right?
Absolutely,
And so it's a great way to connect with people. You see a lot of people who are saying like, it's like I'm in a remote area, but there's a lot of times there's Facebook groups, there's online competitions like they have that you can start working with, and like what they said, they meet at the other team would they meet at a social event, right? A gaming was it? A board game club, like, and you do that. So
Well, and
there's
even, like-
different ways to connect.
Yeah, even like because you have your YouTube channel, of course,
Yeah.
and just like even being able to, when you're talking influencers, it's another great way to really get to know what puzzling is all about. 'Cause
Yes.
It's even if you are, like you're saying, you don't know other people who want to puzzle, or you're not
Yes.
in an area that's doing anything yet. I feel like there's more and more communities, even smaller communities.
Well, I
that
think
are
in
doing
this
stuff.
case, that people are like, I'm not fast. It's like, that's okay. And then
You
it's
don't
just
need to be
like,
fast.
you just want to see if what you can do, right?
Exactly.
And some,
Exactly.
yeah.
So how is it? You said you shifted from the game side to the puzzle toy side. How was that shift?
Yeah, well, I'm still covering
curious,
games,
a
but
little bit
yeah,
about, okay.
doing a little
is
bit
it
of
like
everything.
a different vibe or community, or I'm curious about that.
I feel like at the end of the day, especially with Ravensburger products, it's just
Yeah.
like people just have the passion for play.
Yeah.
So as long as you
Yes.
want to get together around a table, whether to do a puzzle or play with toys or play
Yes.
games, it's just, you kind of get that core sense of like people are just trying to connect with each other, maybe away from screens, maybe away and just like taking some
Yes.
time for themselves.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a new skill set to see how quick people are and see the different techniques and stuff, because we do run like different game tournaments as well. And those like you can practice over and over, but I think it's so cool that there's like that air of mystery with nationals where it's in the bag and you don't know.
You don't know what's coming, right?
Exactly, yeah. So it's really cool to kind of see, especially in the pairs and teams, how they communicate, and it's almost like they get into a flow state where they can like work around each other.
Yeah.
And I saw people like switching seats when it got
Yes, yes.
yeah, that was
We
really
do
cool.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
so
puzzle?
very casually.
Okay.
Yeah, very casually.
Do they have it in the office set up like a puzzle at Ravensburger?
Yeah, we have like just kind of like in the general area, so
Yeah.
we'll try to do a piece here and there.
okay.
Yeah, but
That's gonna be fun. I
definitely.
don't know if you'd be allowed to work at Ravensburger if you
Without
didn't
doing
do-
puzzles,
Not
right?
to say you have to be a pro puzzler, but if you're like, nah,
You just have to
I don't like
enjoy it, yeah.
puzzles.
Yeah, you just enjoy it. But
Yeah.
yeah, one of the highlights has just been able to just hang out in that social area in between rounds and meeting so many people that, from all ages too.
Yes.
And like parents are supporting their kids, kids are supporting their parents, and it's been really cool.
That's very good.
That's great.
But yeah, keep an eye out on our socials. We'll be putting a call out for anybody that has a passion for play, for puzzles, for games, and hopefully we can connect.
Yes.
But yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which socials? What is the best? Like where I
Ravensburger-
suspect you're a little bit of everywhere, but,
Yeah.
but to name a few places of where people can connect
Ravensburger
with
NA
Ravensburger.
specifically.
NA, that's a North
Yeah,
American
North
one,
America.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're a Canadian or an American influencer, creator, feel free to reach out. All platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, I saw the post you had in regards to Canadian nationals. They're really good.
Yeah.
So you go home, you start scrolling.
Oh, there's some great posts that you guys have been putting out.
Shout
That's
out to
great.
Rin.
Yeah,
Rin
Rin's
has been
been in the
able
room and
from our team, really showcasing the
And it's great for the puzzling community, people to see the different speed puzzlers from different countries, right? So that you're introducing people to like Megan, right? In the U.S. also, different countries around the world, we get to see who their top puzzlers are. So it's really good.
Where did you come in from, Danny? Where are you?
Seattle.
Oh,
Seattle,
okay.
Washington.
Oh, you gotta go back.
Yeah, I gotta go back across that way.
Back across that,
Maybe we
yes.
can do like a Vancouver regional or something.
There
and then I'll
there
just-
is. They
Well,
do
there
have
is
the
one.
regionals, yeah.
Okay.
Not, I
Yes.
mean, not nationals,
Yeah.
but there
Yes.
are regionals out in BC
I
and
think that's
Alberta
in
and a little
August,
closer
right?
to home for you.
Is it August?
Yeah,
I think
the
BC
one is
Okay.
August.
Yeah.
Will you be there?
No, I won't
No.
be there. I'm actually going to Manitoba.
Oh.
Yes. And people keep going, why are you going to Winnipeg? And I'm, well, I have a bucket list to visit all the provinces,
Okay.
and Manitoba's on my the last one. So I'm like, they're doing a speed
gotta go.
puzzling competition. There I go.
I think it's their first competition.
It
You're-
is.
And your last one to cover the regional.
Yes,
so.
yes, yeah. So it's really good that Canadian Jigsaw Puzzle Association is doing this. So
Yeah.
regards to
Yeah.
the regionals, because then people
Yeah.
out there get to
Yeah,
compete,
yeah.
right?
Well, that's
Yes.
amazing.
I suspect you'll want to come back next year. Hey,
Oh,
Danny?
100%.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can't miss it now.
Yeah.
It's been such a great
Yep.
experience.
Yes.
So.
Puzzling in a hockey rink, eh? Quite the thing.
Yeah, I just keep telling people about the spectator area and like the cheers and
we
stuff.
had,
on
we
it.
had a
So
spectator
handy.
yesterday, and they had that sign.
Yeah,
out
the
there,
signs.
Right? It's like we need more of that to get that hockey vibe,
Yeah,
right? So it makes
exactly.
it fun, right? And you love seeing the cheers from the crowd and from the chat group. People are like,
Yeah.
cheering on their favorite people from the YouTube chat.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I like that. Yes.
Amazing.
So thank you.
Thanks, Danny.
Thanks
Good
so
to meet
much.
you.
I
It was
think,
nice
look,
meeting
we
y'all.
are. It's almost quiet here. I don't
I
know how
know,
many
we've
how
kinda
many
cleared
teams are
out.
left, but it
So
looks
we
like
have
there's
table
only
Like a handful, yeah.
74.
Yeah.
Puzz Fit here, table
Yeah.
74.
So hopefully we're going to clear out this room.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you very
I'll
much.
talk to y'all
It was
later.
nice
Thanks
meeting
for
you.
Nice
stopping
meeting
by.
y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. See you. Okay,
That
so
was table 74
it's gotten a
and
little
then
quiet
table-
here. I think
I know,
everybody-
it's like people are clearing out.
Yes, people
which is
have been
super
in here.
fun.
Oh, I think we may have some more people.
Yeah, we have some more folks coming in.
Okay.
This is, I think that was table 74. I might have seen, there's another table in the background there. Oh, they're coming right down to
There
the
you
wire.
go. All done.
Yeah. Good job.
Such an excitement.
High
Now
fives,
it's
getting
what are
it
we at? We're
done.
149, and everybody just wants to see if they can get it done before the
149,
time
yeah.
is up.
Yeah, come on over.
Okay.
Good job. We have another group, the Jigsaw Jockeys.
All right.
From
another,
Alberta.
Another Alberta
More
team.
Alberta. Yay.
We are getting West Coast
Were we
representation.
sitting beside each other? Yes, we did. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You
We
guys
made it.
puzzled fast and I puzzled slow. So hey, but it's fun regardless.
Yeah.
Hello. Good to see everybody. Jigsaw
you.
Jockeys is your name.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So what did you ladies think of the puzzle? Is this
We
your
loved it.
kind of puzzle?
Yes.
Yeah?
I was hoping it was going to be one of his in
Yes.
the finals.
I think if you were tracking the artists and kind of by process of elimination,
Yes,
Yeah.
you will know who will be in the finals by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You like a busier image?
Yes.
To
I
work
liked
on?
it much better than the qualifier.
Ooh, yeah, which qualifier did you get?
We had the first one.
Oh, the snow.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Did you practice his images?
I've done a couple of his.
Okay.
I don't
She
know.
bought the rest.
Yes.
So
bought the
you
rest,
cleared
yeah.
out the stock, right? You
Yes.
got it back?
Yeah. And little Nugget, he is Canadian, so that's
Yes,
interesting too.
that I knew.
You were like,
I
nice.
found some of the little maple leaves.
Yes.
We were going to ask that. Yes,
We were
yes.
talking about when Dean was up here earlier. He's like, "Oh, we put those in there." And like, fun to find little nuggets
guess
that way.
We were
in there.
talking about, like, as speed puzzlers, there's so much detail in there, and when
Yeah.
you're speed puzzling, you don't have time to process it. So do you do it after, like, again? Whoever gets this puzzle, because it's
this
only
is-
one, right? Like, is
Yeah,
that
well,
something
this
you
is
do?
only the first, like, this is our first time at nationals.
Yeah.
And I would say we went to the Alberta regionals, and I have so many puzzles that I haven't gotten back
to
through
it,
to
yeah, yeah.
circling through anything.
Yeah.
But
So you
we tend
just-
to pass them
Yeah.
on, so.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I would keep it, I would do it again
Yeah.
down the road,
Yeah.
for sure.
So, what approach did you use? Like, what was
We
your
kind of
plan?
We started with border, and then we had to switch out because the border was a bit tricky because it was all
Yeah.
gold.
Yes.
And then so we kind of tagged out of that, and then just started working on like the recognizable images in it, and then built around that like with the filler spots.
Yeah, yeah. Was that you were? It looked like you were going to jump in with something there too.
Oh, the border. I normally do the border a lot, but this one it was kind of all the same, so it's
Yeah.
easier to do the inside first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
She's our border queen, and she had a
border
tap. I'm like, you can
queen.
do it, you can do it. But then she's like, I can't do it.
Well, but that's the thing with the puzzle.
Oh, gosh.
That's
All
great.
right.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about your nationals experience?
We enjoyed it. We plan on coming back next year.
This was your first time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's great. But will you come to Calgary then for our next regionals?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's out here recruiting,
I
right?
know, I'm out here recruiting. We've had quite a few Alberta teams. I want to say at least 5 or 6 that I've been connecting with. So that's good.
representation.
Yeah, some good representation. Exactly.
We
yeah.
may not be the fastest,
Can
but
I
we
ask you a
showed
question
up.
about how you
But they're
organize your
pretty.
table? Like, some puzzlers are just have all the pieces out there and then you're just doing sections, or did you put
Yeah, we
pieces on
kinda-
one side of the table and assembled
Yeah,
on the
we
other
kind of
side?
dumped everything in the middle, and then we bring trays with us, and then we try to like organize them into trays. Sometimes we use a tray to just get some of the bulk out of the way
Okay.
and to the side.
Yeah.
That was kind of our approach with this one today.
Yeah.
But Every time we puzzle, I feel like we change it up a little bit because we're not the fastest, so we're trying different techniques to see what works fastest.
That's good. Yeah, it's it's the little details there, like who sorts, who does what, where we put the pieces, where we assemble the border.
Yeah,
right?
and I find sometimes going like the one this morning, that was kind of our plan, and as soon as we opened it, we were like, okay, abort mission, just do what you can.
That plan goes out the window.
Exactly.
You sit there and you're like, oh, what now, right?
Yeah.
I would take
this over.
And then carry on.
And a little internal cry,
Yes,
and then
exactly.
move on through the puzzle. Yeah. Well,
that's good.
Congrats on
thank
this.
you.
It's good
We
to
had
see
fun.
you again
Yes,
too.
you too.
That's super fun.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you guys.
Congratulations.
We have a puzzled family
Okay.
coming in too. We've taken a quick look at our live stream.
What do we have
Puzzled
here?
but efficient is table 76, which I think they're coming down to the last few pieces there.
Yes.
Too. I am kind of curious if somebody had a count of how many
Yes,
tables
I
we
think
might
we have
left.
about
78 puzzle solvers.
10 to 12 tables, maybe?
Yeah, but there's people sitting that I think are just that may actually be done puzzling.
Oh, we
so
have another one, so you
that's pretty
finish?
cool. Yeah, come on over. Hello. We have a puzzled family.
Okay, what is this?
I suspect you're a family.
Yes.
You just met. You're one of those teams that just met like this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
So tell me about this family relation. What is your
A puzzled family.
who is who in the family here?
So I'm Sandy.
Yeah.
This is my sister Allison.
Yeah.
And my oldest son Aiden and my nephew Quinlan.
Oh,
Hey,
awesome.
that's wonderful.
Awesome. How long have you guys been puzzling? I mean, I know you've known each other a long time, obviously, but like puzzling together with speed puzzling and such.
So this is our second year together at the competition, doing all the rounds together. And my son and I came 3 years ago and did the pairs together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Was your son always a puzzler? Were you always puzzling with your mom from the very beginning?
Yep, I've been puzzling since I was very, very young.
Okay.
Oh,
Always in
awesome.
puzzles with my mom, usually at a normal pace
Okay.
until 2023.
Yes.
Then it was like, all right, got to move on.
Yeah.
Got to move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
great. So what did you think of this puzzle? Is this your type of image?
It probably is close to our type of image, just
Yeah.
a little busy, but we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. What did you guys think too?
It's the type of image I enjoy to do slowly.
Yeah.
I struggle with these kind of busy images in the speed puzzling format, but they're fun to do. So.
Good catch. Did you guys practice Dean McAdams puzzles before? Did you Did you practice beforehand?
I don't think I've done any McAdams puzzles before this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did. Okay.
But not together.
Okay. I was just wondering if they did it ahead of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've practiced any of his before. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a really busy one. It was fun to do, but not usually the type of puzzle I would do personally.
Have you also been puzzling for a long time?
Yeah, again, since I was very young, but not speed puzzling until the last 2-3 years.
So you trained them young. Is this like a Tiger Woods story where you start from the very beginning and you're training them at young to bring them to the competition?
So my sister and I would have grown up at Christmas time. We always did a family puzzle, particularly with my mother, not so much our brother or my father. And then so we've always enjoyed puzzles, and then I think introduced that to our families as well.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
See, then that's what we were saying. It's like a family. Great to see all the families together coming here and puzzling. Out of all ages. That's wonderful.
I think everybody's.
And we come in with the goal to finish the puzzle. We're not expecting
3
podium
minutes
or top 10.
remaining.
Yes, and
3
you did.
minutes
You
remaining in
reached
the
your goal.
competition.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
did she? What did she
She
said?
said I think last table is done.
3 minutes left. Okay.
That's
There
amazing.
you go. We have 3 minutes left in the
Do
competition.
you have roles and like a structured way you approach a puzzle when you're working together as a team?
We do and we don't. I usually start on edges, but it depends on how.
Did you do this edge to start
I did
with?
not.
Okay.
Aiden did this edge, and I just
Okay.
started in on the red and the pink.
Yeah.
But we usually have our things we do, but we also decide as we're flipping the pieces.
Yes, yeah. 'Cause
Pulling colors and whatnot.
a little fluid, which is great. I'm glad you were able to stay, which is great. I'm glad you were able to stop by.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Of course. And yeah, to everybody listening, we're wrapping up officially.
Yes.
All of our puzzlers are done again. Oh, no, they're not done.
Oh, no, we still have.
Wait,
I don't
somebody
know how
told
many
me they
we
were
have.
done.
No,
so
I think
they're
they
not.
said they have 3. We had 3 minutes when Nina made the announcement.
Okay.
It's now 1:58. So let's see.
We got
They're
table
going to get it done.
77.
It's 2 minutes.
The
They
S
could do
connection.
I think they can do it.
That's great.
You know?
Yeah, they're totally going to.
It looks like it. Is it shape sorted? I think it is. So they can do it. They got
shape-ish sorted. I think they're pretty close to shape sorted.
I'm not sure, and everybody's
But
like.
things can start to jump out to you at this point. Like even when you have a handful of pieces left.
Let's see.
It's a little bit.
Let's
I
see
can
if we
feel.
can get
I
it
can
done.
feel this moment.
I know.
I've been in this moment before, where you're like,
Have
"Oh my
you?
gosh,
When
we're
when-
so close."
I know.
So close.
You know, at the last minute, you want to get it done. Time's
Yes.
running out.
Yeah, and time's running
and
out.
sometimes when it happens, I know when I'm doing that individually, when you're almost out of time, it's just you panic, right?
Oh my
your brain's
gosh.
just not working. At least for me.
30
right?
seconds.
Especially
30 seconds.
when you're getting that
left on
warning,
the
you're like,
live
oh no.
stream. Yeah.
Let's
I
see,
know.
put
Well,
in as many
you do the
pieces.
virtual competitions.
I have done
too,
the
right?
virtual
Yeah.
competitions. Yes, I actually did the first virtual competition. Russell
Way back
asked
in the
me,
day.
when he wanted to test it out.
Oh, very
and,
fun.
yeah, I do like the virtual competitions.
Yeah.
It's a
They can
little
feel like
different.
that
It's a little bit different than being in person. So
It
you're in
totally
here,
is.
you do go
5,
faster. Oh,
4,
here's the countdown.
3, 2,
Let's see how many
1.
pieces.
Hands off your puzzle.
Oh, and we are
Good
done
job.
for 2026.
Great job, everyone.
That is the
That is
end
good.
of our team finals.
We'll
That's
start
also
the
wrapping
award
up.
ceremony
Yes.
shortly, so
We're also wrapping up the competition
just got
here.
a few things to
so-
tidy up first.
Oh, we have Russell
Yeah.
with the final announcements. And
Yes, but everybody on the live stream, everybody on YouTube, thank you
Yes.
for joining us. It's been
Yes.
wonderful to have you. If you didn't already subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure to do that as well and
Yes.
stay in touch for all the amazing things that the CJPA has going on. Final shout out to Puzzles Canada and Ravensburger as our sponsors. You know, we couldn't do it without them. We wouldn't want to do it without them. So
Yes.
it's really great to have their support and go buy these puzzles and
Yes.
get puzzling and keep having fun.
And thank
in
you. It
this
was so
wine
much
world.
fun being here on the
Yes.
live stream with you, Tina.
I loved it,
And I was
Sandra.
with,
It's so much
with
fun.
Rebecca. This is my first time. Thank you for inviting
Yeah.
me.
It's all
I
our
enjoyed
first
it.
times.
I
We haven't done the
know.
live stream
I know.
before.
This was great.
Awesome.
A great
Thanks,
experience.
everybody.
Okay.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now. That's so funny. Ooh, we were